called a rooster.
Mommy, don't do it. Mommy, don't do it. Don't do it, Mommy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, God. Okay, well, that was disturbing. Anyway, sheepies.
Let's go.
I think the next thing we need to do is probably the Levincia gym, and that's electric gym. That'll be interesting. Excuse me. Are you planning on charging? Don't think I won't destroy you. Oh, don't you scream at me. You know what? You know what? Take that. That's what you get. That's what you get. And that's what you get. Listen, Gecko, come here for a second. Gecko, I need to have a chat with you. Gecko, listen. Okay, listen. Think of this as a promotion, okay? I want you to think of this as a promotion. Yes, to the farm, the great, wonderful farm. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful out there. You're gonna love it. I guarantee it. I just want you to know that I do this with love. I heard the weather is nice. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's warm all the time. You never get cold. You never get cold. Okay. That. Oh, wow. He is.
How crazy is that?
It's really crazy. It's insane, actually. Oh, I know, guys. I know. No, wait, hold on. Maybe it is good against flame type. I'm gonna say it's doubled. Oh, I was right. I'm so good when you throw a rock at a bird, the bird stops moving. This is true. This is very true. But please don't throw rocks at birds, please don't. Well, unless they say something mean about your mom, then you're free to do so. I'm sorry, what is your name? Excuse me, what's your name? You think you're Dyson? Wait. What's your, huh? What do you think? You think that you can have that name? You think I'm gonna destroy this child so that he can learn that no one can have that name except for me.
A noodle, like, you know, like a pool noodle. You don't ever see a man whip out a pool noodle and start whipping it around?
Have you seen a lemur's tail? I'm sorry, but it's basically that.
That's not a noodle.
Have you should see the, it's a fluffy noodle.
Yeah, I have.
What? It's a big fluffy noodle. All right, Ronald Garcia.
Noodle. It's a
exactly.
lot more bendable.
Listen, that's just a longer pipe cleaner. I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me?
I think I'm picking
that one out. Oh my god.
I'm picking shit on this. Get the fuck out of here.
You hear that? You hear the abuse that I receive here? Okay, that's when the Moogles told me of a Master Mont Blanc, and so I went to his clan for aid. Please find my children. I will. I will find your children, dead or alive. Preferably alive. But I'm not gonna count my blessings before they hatch, or whatever the saying is. And hopefully they're still alive. But if they aren't, I'll bring you the body. Is this even a thing I can do? Where is this? Is him? Where? Oh yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that, right? Right? Can I do that? Yes? Yes. Okay. You got it, little buddy. I'm gonna murder. Buddy, you don't worry about a thing. I'm gonna kill your pet. I'll see you later. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, sir. Wait, hold on. Sir.
You will be answering to the law. if
I'm
this carries
sorry. I'm sorry. That was an accident. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to oh shit, no! No! Oh, come on! Oh, why is that empty? Shut up. Oh, what the fuck? Well, hello. How's everybody doing today? It is Nathan here with the LeemThatStreams. We're back tonight on this wonderful Wednesday. Sorry, I forgot I switched the schedule this week. We are on Wednesday today, and we are going to be playing a new game, which we have seen before on this channel. Today's game is Komorebi. Now, if you don't know what Komorebi is, it is a visual novel style. I don't know if I want to call it like a dating sim, but it kind of is. But it's made by a furry who did also, I think, the Winds of Change on Nintendo Switch and other platforms. So if you don't know them, their name is Clace. They are an adorable pink husky who you can find on Twitter and other platforms. And they are the ones who made this game. Now, a while back, we played the demo. It's been a while, though. So I'm actually excited to see what this is like, the full version of it, and see how it goes down. Because my understanding, I don't know if the demo we played is exactly the first part of the game. Well, we're about to find out. So I hope you guys are ready for it. I'm ready to get started. But before we do, I do want to talk about a few things. One, we'll be back on Thursday as well, or not Thursday, Friday, to play some more of the FNAF Ruin DLC, which has been a lot of fun. I was really excited to play it. It was really cool. But also lemurs. Lemur Conservation Foundation is an awesome place that does awesome things for lemurs. We're doing an ongoing donation drive for them. So if you are interested, check it out. I have that there in chat you can do. The chat there has the lemurreserve.org, which is their website. Go check them out. If you want to support the stream in a really cool way, that's an awesome way to do it. You can donate straight through Twitch. Really appreciate it. Check that out. Also, for all of you who are new here, go check out our Discord. I'm trying to get the Discord channel to, be the main place for LeemThatStreams news and information. So go check that out if you're interested. We'd love to have you. We'd love to start getting conversations going. We're a small community, but we're growing, and can't wait to see you there. But like I said, we're gonna play some Komorebi tonight, and I'm excited, man. I think it was fun. I remember it being really a lot of fun, and it was a really cool storyline, and it's fully voice acted, I believe. So and some really good voice actors in it. I can't remember all of them. Let me see who's all, but I know they has some pretty notable voice actors. One being, oh my gosh, who is it? Let me take a look really quick, if I can. Let's see. I'm gonna try and look this up. Okay, so it's got Sean Chiplock, who plays Rivali in Breath of the Wild. Jonas Scott, people know him as Legoshi. from Beastars, Michael Kovac, who you probably know as Angel Dust from Has-Been Hotel, Casey Mungillo, Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You got Jesse Inacella, who's Soren from The Dragon Prince. If you haven't seen that show on Netflix, it's actually really good. It kind of feels like a spiritual successor before they've announced like all of the Avatar stuff. Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of felt like a spiritual successor to that. But yeah, it's a really good voice acting cast, and I'm going to get started on it. I'm excited to play it. I hope you guys get to join us too. One thing I need to keep an eye on is I did change up a lot in streamer bots for Theo, the bot here, who's voice acting, who will continue to do his voices. I did see, and I've been experiencing an issue where the bot will sometimes do multiple commands from one action. So I don't know if it's going to continue doing that and how disruptive it will be. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it fixes itself. But if it does become, a bit of a problem, I may turn him off for the day. He'll get a bit of a rest and we'll get him back up and running eventually. But we'll face that when we get to it. But for now, let's get going, shall we? Like I said, it's been a little while since we played this, so I'm curious how much it's changed or not. Let's see. Anything in the configs I should do? No, I think we're good. All right, how do I exit that? There we go. All right, there we go. Here we go. I got a square.
Welcome to Komorebi.
Oh, yo! Hi, Fi Wolf. Oh my goodness, how are you? Welcome to Komorebi, and I am still alive. I'll be okay, and there I am. I'm fine. How are you doing? I'm good.
You have chosen to take part in a personal experience.
Oh, good. Oh. I have to keep clicking.
In exchange for that, we have given you several options to use.
Uh-huh. What options might that be? I'm curious. I'm a curious Leem. I'm super hyped for this and glad to see you. I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad to hear that. I'm excited for this too. Feel free to do so at your leisure.
Your experience will be divided into fragments like these.
Oh, good.
Right now, there's only one.
This does feel familiar.
Try saving and then interact with this fragment.
Okay. They're like, save, because we don't trust you to be able to click a square. Okay.
Alternatively, feel free to enjoy the view.
The view? Of space? It's of space. I mean, not that space is a bad thing to look at, but
Shut up.
Experience
Hi-Fi
opening
_
fragment.
wolf.
A
I don't
new
work for free.
beginning.
Shut up.
it's still
Hi-Fi
doing it.
_ wolf. I don't work for free.
We'll see how disruptive it becomes. There's like there's a bug in the system that I've noticed a lot of people have been talking about in the StreamerBot chat in Discord. No, it's not your fault. There's some weird bug going around, and it's making it like do double commands for everything, and I can't figure it out, and nobody's been able to answer it in StreamerBot, so we'll see how disruptive it becomes. If it becomes super disruptive, I'll stop it for the day. So, but we'll play it by ear. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, moving on. I'll experience a new beginning. I'm into it. And it really sucks that it like breaks today, because I got like a whole, but I've redone the whole thing. He's just a little extra spicy today. That's all. Playing hard to get. Yeah. Well, no, it's even better, dude, because like I managed to figure out how to like do iterations of the voices and like the stuff he says. So like now it like sets counters, like a global counter, and then we'll like iterate like 3 different responses over a certain period of time, or like every time somebody responds it or does the thing. It's really cool, and I wanted to show it off, but then of course it breaks. So you know how it is. Well, whatever. My eyes flutter as I linger on the precipice of a peaceful sleep. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I was the... Oops, hold on. That was the wrong Soon enough, we'll see it. Yeah, no, it still works right now. It's just gonna repeat everything he says. Cars pass by, then fade away, lulling me like a mechanical waves on a suburban ocean. However, as enticing as slumber may seem, this is not the time or place. As we drive, I keep myself awake with pleasant thoughts. Thoughts both old and new. Those vehicles that pass by, where were they going, and where did they come from? And I dig deeper. I start to wonder who those people were, who they loved, and who they held dear. Billions of people, all with their lives fundamentally different from mine. It's a lot to take in. But is that difference a good thing or a bad thing? I stop to think, and I can't find no answer. As many people say, though, the unknown is alluring. That's part of why I'm sitting here right now. I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I let out a yawn. Giving my friend a slight smile, it isn't long before I receive one in return. At least we're both on the same page. There'd be plenty of time for sleep later on.
Hey, you all right over there?
Yes.
Ever
How
since
are
we left the
you?
airport, you've been dozing off like mad.
Oh,
It's
good.
pretty good company, you know?
No, you're pretty boring.
Me.
I am. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I shake my head, as if doing so would grant me further clarity. Oh, I gotta choose something. Okay, you're great company. I'm just really tired. Oh, should I? Okay. Should I mess with them? Like, you're pretty boring. I'm planning a flight return home. That's pretty mean. Is that mean or is it playful? I can't tell. What makes you think you can wake me up like that? Oh, it's sad. Oh, God, I gotta pick something, guys. I gotta pick something. Should I hit on him? Should I hit on him or should I be playful? I feel like those are the options I'm leaning towards. What do you think? Should I give the old, the wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of a thing? Or what should we do? Or should I, maybe I'll give him the old, honestly, I was waiting for you to make the first move. He's driving, that's distracted driving. You're pretty boring, I'm already planning a flight return. Oh man, I guess it depends. So is this gonna be one of those games where I have to like choose somebody and then like I have to like I only get to choose one, or can I like potentially, play the field and there's not like one choice? That's the question we have to answer. Let's say. All right, let's be playful. I'm assuming that's playful. So let's be playful at first. Let's play a little hard to get. You don't want to put out signals too early in the meeting them, you know what I mean? You don't want to put out too many signals. Ouch.
Well, I guess I set myself up for that one.
Oh, I hurt his feelings. Oh no. I thought it was playful. Could have sworn I thought it'd be playful. Wow.
Good to know we can tease each other like we do online, though. I was starting to worry that things would be a little, awkward.
Why? Why did you think that?
Besides,
Before he can continue, he's cut off by a loud beeping noise. Oh, he's neat. He is neat. He's got blue and blue. He's very adorable. A light on dashboard starts to flash, causing him to groan in annoyance. He looks down a moment and presses a button to silence the intrusion.
distracted driving? Of course.
Of course.
Apparently, this thing doesn't want me talking to my friend. I guess it thinks you're a risk? Maybe you should take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm very dangerous, whoever you are. I forgot their names. I did. I hope they tell me soon. I shrug, unsure of how to respond, as I rest my head on the window. According to the system, can I click on that? Ah, dang it. It wasn't worth losing points, so we sit down and remain in silence. It was blue. I thought I could click on it. It stands to reason. It stands to reason. Oh, this is new. That's a nice little living room. Is that a penis? I don't know if that's a penis. That could be a penis. That could very well be a penis. Anyway, I was thankful as things were starting to get a little awkward. But I guess my meeting someone for the first time is always like that. Oh, is this a different...
Well, it was...
Oh, I remember you.
Oh,
I remember you. I remember you very well. How are you? Hi, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Subliminal messages in the art. Yeah, definitely. Doctor, I see. I'm somewhat of a doctor myself, if you didn't know. I'm glad we get to meet like this. But, hey. How are you? Good? Good.
Make sure to keep people like him close by during a change like this.
Okay.
Things may seem a bit uncertain right now, but remember, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it could be. We don't know that. He fiddles with his papers in his hands before pulling out a specific sheet. Placing it on the table between us, he slowly slides it over to my side of the room. I pick it up and inspect it for a few moments. It's a basic questionnaire.
If you could just fill out the basics, that would be great.
Well, okay. Are they clearly labeled? Just in time, I'm in need of a physical. Yeah, really. Just, warm them hands up for me real quick. Are they clearly labeled which one's basic and which one's not? Because I might not understand
Obviously,
the question.
I know who you are.
Okay. Yes, everybody knows who I am.
You fill that out, and I'll decide our topics for the day, all right?
You've heard of me? I'm flattered that you've heard of me. Oh, well. I nod, grabbing the pen that rests on the table beside me. These sessions were always boring, especially the first few. A new city, a new counselor, right back to square one. After filling out the form, I place it on the table and slide it back. The counselor picks it up, inspects it, and gives me a knowing nod.
All that aside, I assume that you still prefer the name Delta?
No, Nazan, actually.
Sent over by your previous counselor.
Oh, well, he got it wrong. It's Nazan. You can call me Nazan. You know, it's fine.
Don't worry. It's normal. A lot of people your age shy away from their birth name.
That's not untrue. That's not untrue, but it doesn't matter.
Why spend our lives with something that's been decided for us, right? Things are a lot more flexible than we give them credit for.
Okay.
That includes the future, a fact that people tend to forget.
I really don't know where he's going with this. He taps the paper against his lap and straightens them out. Of course we know who you are. The Bobcats who broadcast. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that's not even remotely close, okay? I'm watching you, Torchstock. I'm watching you right now through your television screen or whatever you're watching this on. And straightens them out.
Allow me to be a little blunt.
Okay.
I mean, we both know why you're here.
Do you? I hope you don't, because that could get me in trouble.
My practice focuses on people like yourself, those who saw nothing. Honestly, that's a very small group. It must get lonely for you sometimes.
Yeah, it gets. Doctor, you're saying all the. It gets real lonely. It gets real lonely. Do you want to help with that? Is that what you're here for? I shrug. I didn't just shrug. That's a lie.
There's a single question I like to ask my new patients. So excuse the cliche, but how does that make you feel? Being alone while billions receive a glimpse of the future.
That would be weird, actually. I feel like I'm okay with the fact that I wouldn't have gotten a glimpse of the future, because I feel like if I actually saw the future, that would just be really weird. Like, overall, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like if I knew the future, it would just mess up everything you do going forward. You know? I don't know if that would be good. But maybe. I thank him for thank him for rubbing it in, ensuring that the sarcasm is clear.
It's the opposite, actually. I meant to give you some support.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Imagine being constrained by a vision of your future.
Got it.
Consumed by it. You have what some people would call freedom.
Say, I
blessed.
don't disagree with that. I think that makes sense. I'm kind of on the page with this guy. Same page, you know. Same page.
Remember, Komorebi is a
Oh, he said the thing.
phenomenon.
He said the
Society
thing.
has flourished for thousands of years without it. Some would consider your situation a blessing. Don't forget that.
Okay. I
Fun
won't.
fact.
I could.
Lemurs are what you get when you take a raccoon and take all of their best qualities away. It ain't pretty. Fun
Hey.
Lemurs are
Oh,
what you
no,
get
he's
when
doing
you
the
take a
thing.
raccoon and take all of their best qualities away.
I don't know why it's doing
It
this.
ain't pretty.
And then he's not gonna do yours. Okay. Hold on. God damn it. Oh, I probably know why that happened. Hold on. I'll fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Bear with me now. Where's this thing at? Right here. No, that should have. Oh no, that was the thing. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Here, let me. I'm gonna. Bears where? Everywhere, all over the place. Right next. There might be one right behind you right now. It might be right behind you. You've no idea. Literally, look behind you. Look behind you. Oh no, it's on cooldown. Okay, I'll rerun it when the cooldown's off. I promise. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe I can. Hold on. He'll probably read it twice though. That's the thing. That's the only thing. It's doing this weird thing where it'll read everything twice. I don't really know why. I think it's something to do. Fazbear's with you? Interesting. Oh, come on. I can't have Stelby on there. Ace the Bat, welcome. How are you? How be you? I think it's something to do with the speaker bot that I use, because it's been doing it the whole time. I've been streaming. That's cool. You said you were streaming. Were you streaming Assassin's Creed? I think you said that earlier to me. So. All right, let's see if I can. Nice. All right. I'll even give you, I'll tell you what, to make up for that one, let's see. And do it right. Is it this one? Might be this one. No. Is it? No, that's not it. Oh, that'd be the wrong language. All right. It's in here somewhere. There it is. This one. I think it's this one. Okay. Speak.
Two cows were talking. One said, "I heard mad cow disease was spreading on the herd."
There it goes.
The other cow
Fixed it.
replied, "It's a good thing I'm a penguin."
Oh, that's a good one. Good one. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Moving on. Because of that, it seems to lose some of its impacted wisdom. As I close my eyes, I simply hope that this is all over soon. And it was. Perfect timing. Oh, is this our living room? Does someone sleep out here? The TV report continues, and I open my eyes with a slight hesitation. I've only been here a few days, and rest is almost impossible to find. A new start to your life is always stressful after all. At least I have friends.
I can't believe they're
5 out of 10 room,
this.
no dick painting. No dick, well, I mean, we can't really see what's over here, but maybe.
100 years of visions? Nobody cares. Looks like Argus just wants to stroke their own ego.
Oh yeah? Is that all they want? No, I was kidding. Dante leans forward, taking the opportunity to chime in.
Yeah, this is more about the system than anything else. Maybe they should fix all the glitches before boasting.
Well, hello there. How are you? How are you? Are you doing good? I'm Leem. I hope you didn't notice me, but it's good to meet you. Love the purple. How did you do the ears, though? That, like, this looks like you dyed that. That is different. Hello, you're neat. Yes, very neat. I love the color scheme. Very good color combinations, let me tell you. All right.
Watch. Soon it'll say talking over their propaganda is risky.
Perfect. Isaac leans forward, whispering as if the topic is sensitive.
You're not supposed to badmouth the system, Dante.
Hey, your name's Dante. Got it. It is also, I just noticed, it's December. That means it's cold outside, potentially.
As if my score could get any lower.
Gotta
man.
keep warm, boys. Gotta keep warm.
Besides, Delta has definitely seen my true colors by now.
I have?
under no obligation to keep
Is
up
it
the nice
not-
guy act.
Is it not gray, white, and purple, and black?
Why does it have to be an act? Can't you just, be nice?
Probably not. Dante scoffs.
Too much effort, not enough caffeine.
Oh.
And you know the system is messed, Isaac. We're all on a leash. They just use Komorebi as an excuse to make it stay that way.
Can't argue with that one.
Well, you could try it, but I don't know, he might be right.
Hey, Delta, didn't you have an appointment soon? Maybe I can use you as an excuse to stop watching this thing.
Sure, you can use it whatever you want.
To be nice.
Perfect.
I saw a documentary on TV last night about how they put ships together. It was riveting.
Oh, I didn't do that one. So it's just commands. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. It's just the commands that get the double. That's weird. But that's funny. But that's weird that, okay. Interessante. I'm gonna have to look into that. You're telling me to be nice. I laugh at the retort and lean back in an attempt to relax. I let Isaac know that he was right, but my appointment wasn't for a while. Plenty of time to gather my thoughts and continue watching this report. Yeah, I definitely need to gather my thoughts. There's a fog over my mind and I feel so scatterbrained. Grounding myself in this new environment would really definitely help. Oh. I got words. The system. I love how, like...
Interact with each word to learn more about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, lady. I didn't realize that I love how, like, ominous this sounds, or like, the system. Like, Komorebi sounds like, I know that's a real word, but it sounds made up. But then the system, they're like, the system. Bum, bum, bum. Let's figure this one
Upon
out.
interacting with all four, your experience will continue.
Great. How do I do this? Oh, one day the world was changed forever. Billions of people experienced vivid visions of the future. These could not be mistaken for dreams. It seemed to be true precognition. The visions that people had would follow them for the rest of their lives. Replaying at the worst possible times, it was almost like an intrusive thought. Whether positive or negative in nature, these visions can still consume lives. Nobody knew how or why this happened, but it was far too late. Chaos ensued. Those who saw personal success went on to great lengths to fulfill their vision. Those who saw personal failures did nothing they couldn't did anything they could to avoid them. I wasn't just a one-time event either. Komorebi overstayed its welcome. Children and grandchildren grew up alongside this old phenomenon. They too experienced their own visions around the age of 13. The world became obsessed with the future, obsessed with Komorebi. It was a word describing sunlight that shines down through the trees, a simple and poetic metaphor for the visions filtering into our world. However, it wasn't a series of visions, nor would they change over time. It was a vision of a single moment, and it would follow you for the rest of your life. For example, if your vision was horrible, you'd be forced to live that almost every day. It seemed far from fair, and lives were defined by the moment that people's visions represented. That sucks. That actually sounds like it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds horrible. What is the system? Because of the chaos that ensued during the advent of Komorebi, a plan was needed. There were too many people acting recklessly in the face of their futures. Whether avoiding or fulfilling their visions, risky behavior was a constant. A new system was introduced that governed the behavior of the people. You would be held accountable for all of your actions, regardless of legality. This was an attempt to keep people in line and focused on the present. Life in a safe, orderly manner, and you'd accrue points over your lifetime. If you did the opposite, you'd lose points. Be rude, speed, litter, stuff like that. The point total would define you. It sounds like that episode of Black Mirror, you know, like that social, like one with was it Bryce Dallas Howard? Man, it was like, I don't know if anybody watched Black Mirror. It's been a while. I think they just came out with a new season for it. It's a really good show, especially the earlier seasons. But there was like a whole episode where they had like, everyone had like a social score that like governed everything about their lives. This sounds kind of like that. As soon as your asset or liability to society. While primitive at first, this concept grew as technology progressed. It's currently integrated into every possible device. Phones, cars, homes. I know which one you mean, not seen it though. Okay. Well, it's better than the one where the guy has to, you know, have sex with a pig because otherwise this woman would die. It's a little tamer than that one. Little tamer. Demand is clear. Be rewarded for your subservience to the system. Crime and accident rates plummeted due to this, and society is on a tight leash. But some people argue that living in chains isn't really living at all. Life is about taking risks. The King? Is that the name of the episode? The King? And making progress, they say. I don't remember it being the King, but maybe. Fight as they might, however, no movement has resulted in any change. Your worth in society is dictated solely, or it was the Prime Minister. It might have been the Prime Minister. That sounds a little bit more recollection to worth. I think that's what I remember it being. Score in the system. Generations later, managing your points is simply the norm. That sounds horrible. I wouldn't want that at all. Today marks the 100th anniversary of Komorebi. Nothing has ever been the same since, and I don't think it ever will be. The current state of technology and society is vastly different than it would have been. At the top of it all, right next to the world leaders, is the Argus Corporation. They created the system. They create almost every device we use today. In many ways, they affect our lives even more than those in power. The report is basically going over the history of Komorebi and Argus. But to be honest, it seems a little self-serving and very unnecessary. Kind of a social credit meets minority report. Ah, yes, it does kind of sound like that. That would be kind of horrible because, like, I mean, yeah, a little bit, but like, also it sounds really bad if you just kind of let like if we were to go to like, hey, Apple, could you define our whole social system? I mean, they do, but like, could you imagine if Elon Musk was in charge of like all of our social interactions and everything we do? We'd be done for. Isaac was right. It's like they just want to stroke their own egos. They made it mandatory viewing too. If you ignore the special report, you'd lose some points. Essentially, our social status is being held for ransom. But if there's one thing that nobody can monitor, it's what I'm thinking of. I wouldn't be so sure about that. We'd be Xing everyone, probably. So while I'm watching, at least I have time to gather my thoughts. I wouldn't be sure about that, kid. I wouldn't be sure about that. Oh, appointment. While Komorebi phenomena was peculiar, there was also something else. Something people saw nothing, left completely in the dark with no vision at all. Less than 1% of the world experienced this, a very small group. But it was still extremely worrying. What did seeing something mean? Were you dead? Nobody knew. Well, they might have some clue. Like, they may have a way to check that. Depression and suicidal ideation became commonplace among this group. They were assigned counselors who met with them on a regular basis. And I'm one of those people. I never experienced a vision of my own. People always worry for me and fear that I may do something rash. In reality, however, I'm fine. My lack of a vision has never defined me. Because I moved to a new city with new friends, I was given a new counselor. It's kind of a lame way to start over after spending so many years with the last one. But I'm told that this doctor's great. Oh, yeah, you're about to find out. He's great. He's great. He's pretty great. He's pretty great. I agree with that. And I feel at home in just a few sessions. Okay. I let out a soft sigh and everything feels better. It's crazy how a quick mental breather can help. My last counselor is the one who taught me that. He told me that our mind is like an office full of filing cabinets. And if we don't gather our thoughts, they just lie around piling up. We need to set some time aside to process and filter them. Sometimes a simple metaphor like that can really change the way you think. Unwanted thoughts can be thrown away like trash while you organize the rest. If our mind was a physical space, we'd never neglect it. We'd keep it immaculate. Well, that's not true for everyone. As if it was perfectly timed, the report ends alongside that train of thought. The energy level in the room immediately skyrockets now that we're free. Honestly, it was a waste. That is an hour we'll never get back. As I get up to leave for my appointment, I notice something peculiar. The report goes right into something of an after show about more Argus stuff. I don't really care to watch, but I noticed the word nostalgia. It's littered all over the place like they wanted me to keep it on my mind. Unfortunately for them, I'm not in a nostalgic mood right now. I leave the house looking toward my even brighter future. After all, why look back when the alternative is so exciting? Bye! Off we go! Oh, hey, I'm back already. Something tells me these first few sessions will be a total bust. I never found it fun to talk about myself, and now I'm forced to do it. Hopefully the notes on my last counselor sent over help him get up to speed.
You know, you're something of an anomaly to me.
Well, that's
Most
fine.
people in your situation have less than stellar scores.
What?
But you seem to exist in the middle. A truly neutral ground.
Wait, what? I don't know how I feel about that.
A preliminary look at your risk profile shows me almost nothing. But on the other hand, you haven't done much to gain points either.
You know, I aim to mediocre. That's generally what I do. Another ambiguous statement. I ask him if that's good or bad.
I don't know, actually. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh, I'm sure you could tell me whatever you want. You could tell me whatever you want, buddy. You can tell me anything you please. I don't know, actually. I would.
It's a little ironic, though, isn't it? In regards to the system, I mean.
Is he a romance option? I'm curious. Can I hit on him?
You will.
Is it going to be
that definition?
Or is it just the roommates? I don't know. We'll find out. He sighs.
Then again,
he did.
I'm no stranger to attracting those that go against the norm.
Oh, yeah?
Do you mind answering a few personal questions for me, Delta?
Sure.
Nothing too intrusive. I just want to get a feel for who you are.
You want to get a feel for me? I'm okay with that. I'm not seeing no harm in this. It's why I'm here after all, to get feeled.
Well, then,
to get those feeledness. Feels. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Why did you move here? What did you leave behind? Big life changes like this are rarely without cause.
You know, just needed a new start. I shrug, unsure of where to start. There's a lot to say and a little time to say it. At least we have our first few sessions cut out for us. Okay, bye. Oh, we're just moving right along here. We're just moving right along. Ooh, good music. Part 1, Those We Love the Most. Is it the doctor? Oh, wait, here we go.
Welcome to the first of 4 fragment maps.
Great. There's more than 4 here.
This is how you will navigate through your personal experience.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
The top row is made up of pivotal fragments.
Sweet.
You must complete all 6, but can complete them in any order.
Oh, that's neat. Okay. I'll probably do it in chronological. I feel like maybe it's chronological. I actually don't know that. but I'll probably pick one way and then try to, I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Upon completing all 6, you can interact with this arrow to move forward.
Good. Because I guess I don't know that. I guess that's probably an assumption I shouldn't make. I assume I'm making the assumption that it's in order. I see Bunny. I do see Bunny. Bunny is on there. He's right there. I don't know who that is. I'm definitely not sure who that is. I know who these two are, but I know who this is. I guess we'll find out. I don't know if it's like in chronological order. I'm assuming these aren't, and I'm not even remotely sure about those.
You will witness a culmination of this fragment map before moving on to the next.
Okay, that seems good enough for me.
The second row consists of personal heart-to-heart fragments.
Oh, that sounds nice. Sounds very nice.
These are optional, but highly recommended, as they are the key to forming bonds and relationships.
Oh, perfect. I want to form all of the bonds and relationships.
Right now, you only have access to Isaac and Dante, but that will change in the next fragment map.
Great.
The bottom row consists of supplemental fragments.
Supplemental? All right.
These are skits based on exchanges made in your group's chat room.
Well, that sounds nice. I mean, we'll probably try and do all of them.
Portrayed just like any other fragment.
Okay.
Upon completing a pivotal fragment, you will unlock a journal entry.
Oh, that's convenient.
These explore Delta's personal thoughts as events slowly unfold.
There's a lot going on here. There's definitely a lot going on here.
In each fragment map, and they unlock in a predetermined order.
Good.
Should you wish, you can also toggle the nostalgia filter.
What?
This will apply a vintage look to your experience.
Why would I do that? What does that look like?
You are now ready to continue your journey. Check marks will appear beside completed fragments, so you can monitor your progress.
Well, that's very convenient. I appreciate that.
It is also recommended that you alternate between various fragment types.
Well, you're telling me a lot of things. Okay.
Enjoy, and
All
make
right.
it an experience to remember.
Oh, I will. I will. Are you done? I think they might be done. All right, let's see.
Would you like to change the status of the nostalgia filter?
Sure, what does that do? Oh, man. That's nostalgia?
Would you like to change the status of the nostalgia filter?
Yes, I don't want that. Okay, so do I have any journals? I have not,
any
nothing.
Journal entries.
Fair. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and do it like this. I'm gonna try and do one of these, and then we'll do a pivotal. And then we'll do these, and we'll just try and get through these in that order. So I'm gonna start with one of these supplementals.
Supplemental fragment. Delta's arrival?
Perfect. Let's do it. Because these ones are probably like the lower class. Those are big moments, so I want to save those for more pivotal moments. And then we'll kind of do it in that order. See what we can do. Sunday, 12:15. Sunday.
Delta
Hi.
has officially arrived.
It's Nizen. Nizen, you're Isaac. I'm Nizen, not Delta, but that's okay. I can forgive you.
Sweet! And not a moment
Hey,
too
look
soon.
who it is.
Everything going good so far?
Hi. Great now, actually. Just wonderful. How are you? I couldn't help but notice the ears. They're great. I hope you know that. Anyway, we can keep talking if you want. It's fine with me.
Yeah, definitely.
Fine with me.
And
Oh,
listen
hey,
up.
you're
All
here
that
too.
stuff
Everyone's
Isaac
here.
yapped about, it's totally true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? What about me?
Hey!
You gonna have a heart attack? Because if you do, that's gonna ruin the experience.
He means that in a good way, Delta.
It's a cute little nose.
Don't worry, it's not like you're a stranger. That gives you an instant edge in my books.
Perfect. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, reputation was definitely preceded. We heard all kinds of things. Some of them were even good.
What did you hear?
Either way, it's nice to see somebody live up to the hype. Thanks
Okay.
for coming. And allow me to say, welcome aboard.
Perfect. Are you okay? You don't look okay. Isaac don't look okay. Do we call a doctor? I know one. He's pretty cute. Definitely help you.
Yeah, I'll echo that one.
Whoa.
Welcome aboard. Remember, now that you're in the group chat,
So excitable.
it's official.
I'm okay with that.
Whoever you were before.
Whoa,
doesn't
look at that
matter
face.
anymore.
That's cute. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. I know, I know one. He's pretty cute.
You're better now.
It's good. Oh my goodness. You're better now.
Guys, remember when I told you to give Delta a normal greeting?
Still nasing.
Nope.
Whoa, that's smug. Oh man, I love the expressions of this guy.
Typical.
Okay.
Well,
At least you're not having a heart attack
red
anymore.
carpet is rolled out. We still on for this weekend, Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor. You're Taylor, right? I'm assuming you're Taylor.
Yeah. Excited to see what all the fuss is about. You're being way too secretive. No way we're just going to the club.
We're going to the club? Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll all make sense. I know discretion isn't exactly your strong suit.
And subtlety isn't yours, but I'll yield.
Perfect.
I already told my viewers I wasn't streaming anyway.
Hey,
IRL.
you're a streamer too?
Take it to the
Oh, we got so much in common. I'm a streamer. I happen to be the lemthatstreams. That, like we just have so much in common, my friend. That's amazing. I love to hear that. I'll take it to my grave too. Sorry, I'll have to reschedule my stream because it was probably going on around the same time yours was, but that's good to know. That's good to know.
Good.
Yeah, I agree.
I have a theory.
You have a theory? Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
I think Isaac finally cracked. Needs help hiding a body.
Which one?
Not true.
Oh, see, that was a really bad response. Now I kind of think it might be true.
And what proof do you have?
What proof do you have? I feel like he could just ask the same question.
You're still alive.
Oh, that is pretty good proof.
Okay.
Hey, there's that face
Stop
again.
That one real quick. I don't want this group chat putting me up on a witness stand one day.
Well, that would be something.
No scandals. Got it?
No promises. No
Right.
promises.
No scandals.
Well, maybe one or two. Don't press your luck.
Ugh, you're so boring.
I agree with that.
Here's something that might change your mind then. There's a chance we could end up on the news.
Would that not be a scandal in kind of ways?
Pressure.
Okay.
The news? And you thought we were being extra. Anything else you want to drop on us? Don't worry, I'll be nice.
Not sure. Most of this is up in the air.
Well, you promised to be fun,
Okay.
so I
Where?
guess that's all I need. Even if it feels like you're making everything up as you go along.
He might be, but sometimes that works out great.
You know me, I'd never do that. And trust me, it'll be amazing. Just don't drink too much. We don't want a repeat of, the incident.
What was the incident? Now I kind of want to know. Am I going to learn about
Not
this?
my proudest moment. Keep it down around Delta, all right?
Still nasing, but that's okay. I kind of want to hear about it. So if you want to tell me all about it, I'm all for it.
Then I guess you should be on your best behavior.
Well, was it the bite of 87? Was it the bite of 87? Ah, yeah. Well, was it the bite of 87? It might have been. Maybe. He might. Nah, you don't have to be. Okay. Humph.
Blackmail? What did I just say about scandals?
We were just talking about the incident. And calm down there, buddy.
It's only a scandal if he turns it into one.
Well, he might not be the only one.
That's not how that works. And look, Delta hasn't even said anything. I knew we'd scare them away in a matter of seconds.
Still nasing, but I gotta pick a thing. Thanks for the warm welcome. Send a popcorn. I'm gonna do this one. That's funny. I don't know if it's actually funny or cheesy, but I'm gonna go with it.
Perfect response.
Yay!
I knew you were gonna be our comic relief, Delta. Do a
Nasing.
good job and you'll go from guest star to main cast easy.
Great.
And there goes Dante, treating everything like a work of fiction. This is real life, dude. It doesn't always work out like you expect.
But when it does, it's always worth the wait. Besides, it's not like a little silver lining ever hurt anybody.
Well,
Except for the people it hurt, you mean?
I feel like there's some definite baggage going on here. Did you two date at one point? Because there seems to be a wee bit of tension. You know, there seems to be just a smidgen of tension going on here. You know what? I might actually go without the controller for a little bit. We'll see, because it's. I feel like it makes it look like I'm more part of the scene if I don't. So I'm gonna do that for this type of game. We're gonna go with that.
Anyway, there's lots to do, so we should get back to it. The
Yes.
sooner we help Delta settle in, the sooner we can...
The LeemThatStreams. More like the leem that sucks. Am I right? Ha 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 ha.
All right, say it again. Get it out of your system.
More
Get
like
it
the
out of your
leem that
system,
sucks.
Theo. God damn
Am
it.
I right? Ha
All
ha ha
right.
ha.
Yeah. We all know you're funny. You're funny. You're such a funny guy.
Crack open a cold one for me. I need to start streaming. Hopefully I can retain
You're late.
followers I got from that charity gig.
Okay. You get so excited. I love it. Okay.
You're gonna be fine. It's not like you were doing bad to begin with, but yeah, time to put down our phones. Labor awaits.
Labor? Theo, you jerk. We still love you, though. We do.
Let me know
We
how
do.
it goes. I'll come and meet Delta soon enough.
Oh. I like how you said that. I love the face you're making when you said that. It's still amazing, but I love the face you're using there, because that's okay. That's okay, buddy. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, so smug.
Sounds great. See ya.
Bye. All right. Well, that was fun. See, I do like the way this game's put together. It's got a fun little system. Okay, so we did that. So I guess I can do like one of these guys. And then we can do one of the pivotal scenes. How many of these are there? So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one. I only got 2 of those. Then we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's do this. Let's do one of these, and then we might go back to one of these, because I want to try and finish these out in an order that's economical.
Experience heart-to-heart fragment.
Yes.
Isaac 1.
Okay, Isaac, let's go. We're gonna try and be economical about this, potentially. Is this my bed? I entered the living room and noticed Isaac sipping a light beer. The TV is on, but he's not really watching it. I can tell he's distracted. There's something he needed to talk to me about, and I hope I didn't do anything wrong. He notices my interest and smiles at me. Some anxiety immediately dissipates. Shifting a bit more to one side of the couch, he gives me an ample space to sit beside him. That's exactly what I do, and he turns to face me as much as he can while sitting down.
You know, this stuff tastes awful. But I wouldn't be drinking it if Taylor didn't tease me.
What does Taylor do? What is he teasing you about?
I know it's not true, but he keeps talking about my weight.
What? My bun is a bully? No, I don't like that. Also, you don't look big at all. You look fine. He takes another sip of the beer. You know, okay, if you're worried about it, I don't know if even if it is a light beer, you might want to,
We did buy tons of junk food for this weekend, though. If I take it easy during the week, I can definitely binge on Friday.
You worry too much. You seem fine. There's nothing to worry about.
Might as well take action before something becomes a problem, right?
That's the only thing I say. Odd thing to say while drinking a beer at 2 p.m. Yeah, that's another thing. Okay.
Sometimes we just replace one problem with another. But don't worry. I care too much about work to do something like that. I only drink on days off, and I always make sure to pace myself.
Okay. At 2 p.m. Got it.
Except this weekend, though. Moderation goes out the window.
Oh, we're gonna party, guys. We're gonna party. I guess that's the plan.
Ages.
No?
I'm actually kind of nervous.
Okay, I gotta make another choice, guys. Don't overthink it. We'll have the time of our lives. You're cool. You're gonna fit in fine. Is that the lovey-dovey one? I feel the same way. Let's be awkward. I actually kind of like that. I like this one the best. That's my favorite one. I don't see how that one is like. I like this one. I like that one. I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I feel the same. Well, let's be awkward. That's how I feel about like stuff like that. It's like, you know, why worry about it? If you're awkward, just freaking be awkward. Don't worry about it.
And now there's something I can play along with. Stand in a corner and...
That is not what I said. That is not what I said. But, okay, fine.
Wouldn't want to intrude and start cramping their style.
That is not what I meant, okay? He takes one final chug, then crushes the can in his hand. There's a bit of an awkward silence after he does this, but I'm not sure why. I ask him why he wanted me here, and I ask him if I did something wrong.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Oh, yeah?
I guess I should have elaborated when I said I wanted to talk. Sorry if you were worrying. I'll handle it better in the future.
Well, it depends on how you said it.
I actually wanted to apologize to you, Delta. Your first memory of this house will always be me yelling at Dante.
How do you define yelling?
He just struck a chord with me. Has a habit of doing that almost every day.
Okay, these two definitely dated, right? Am I right? They definitely dated. They definitely dated.
He's always paranoid that Argus will come knocking.
Maybe.
But the mods I made to my home are harmless. They'd never care.
Well,
it's more risky for him to remove my modifications. He could easily screw up, and it's all downhill from there.
Well, you're putting him in a weird position.
Do anything wrong when you're messing around, and they'll notice. It's like a tightrope. One wrong move, and you're done for. My brain is wired to mess with this stuff. His is not.
Okay. A little judgmental there, Isaac, but that's okay. I tell him he's fine. We all have things that we're passionate about.
Passionate. Yeah. That's the word.
Sure. That's the word.
I got a little mad, but my intentions weren't bad, you know?
No, I
I've worked
don't.
with this tech for my entire life.
Okay.
I know my way around it. That'd be like me going into his room and messing with his writing. You know, making edits here and there so that I feel better about it. I just want mutual respect for my hobby and career.
It makes sense. Isaac definitely seems to know what he's doing. From my understanding, the amount of Argus tech in his home is actually minimal, but at the same time, it's not illegal. Bend the rules without breaking them, he says.
I guess it's selfish to a degree, though.
Okay.
As I own this house, I should make sure that everyone feels safe. This situation sucks. I just want to leave all that Argus stuff back at work.
Well, okay. Yeah, you work for Argus, huh?
It's purely psychological, but to me, Argus is my boss. Nobody wants to go back to a house where their boss is everywhere.
That's true. I wouldn't want to do that. That would be horrible.
Like it should.
That would be horrible.
A safe place.
But when we say modifications, what are we talking about here? He shrugs. Did he though?
To me. But I really should consider other people's point of view. I'll just end up like Argus if I expect everyone else to live how I want.
They're your boss, right?
Speaking of which...
Hey, you want to tell me what to do?
There's something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay,
I mean,
go for it.
It's the real reason I asked you to meet me here today.
Uh-oh, here we go. The apology wasn't the real reason. Interesting.
All this talk about how I want things to be, let's change that.
Okay.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Delta.
Still nasing.
I wish I had more beer for this. More courage.
Ooh woo.
He blushes and rubs the back of his head. I'm pretty sure I know where he's going with this. At least, all signs support my current hypothesis.
I just feel like we should get this out of the way as soon as possible. The feeling of tension in the air is starting to damage my calm. But let's face it, you chose to move here. To live with me.
With you specifically, or just here? But, okay.
Did you mean anything by that?
Well, it would help if you knew my actual name, but either way, did I mean anything by that? Yeah, I meant I wanted somewhere to live because I was homeless before and it was weird. Is this what, okay, so here's my problem. Okay, so here's what I'm wondering. If I pick him initially, is that gonna cut off paths in the future? Like, is that gonna cut something off? Because I don't know if you can only pick one person to be like friendly, you know what I mean? Like extra friendly with. I don't know if you can do that.
This was a lot easier in my head. Really, I'm just curious if you were interested in me.
I mean, I'm not interested in you.
I hope this isn't catching you by surprise. We've been friends online for a while, after all.
Oh.
Moving in here is...
Like that kind of friend online? Like slide into my DMs kind of friend? He inches closer to me, and he seems much more calm. I guess now that it's out in the open, his anxiety is disappearing. It's never easy to bring up this kind of thing he just brought up.
I'm curious if the gesture was supposed to mean anything.
Like, I was hungry and you had food in your cabinets?
Either way, I'm fine. I just couldn't stop myself from wondering.
Okay.
But if we do go out, expect me to be incredibly awkward.
Great start to that conversation. It does seem a bit sudden, but it's also natural. There's always been a chemistry between us, and now we live together. It's crossed my mind a few times, but it's clearly racing through his.
No matter what, though. Friends until the end.
Okay. So, if I say yes, does that put me on a path? Or if I say, let's give it time, it's too soon to tell, am I pushing the conversation? Like, I'm curious about this right now. Like, I'm curious, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to close off any possibilities immediately. You know what I mean? I don't want to close it off immediately. So the problem here, I was trying to look it up to see if that was a thing that can happen. But the problem here is if I say yeah, or if I don't know, because there's not a lot on this game on the internet right now. Like, let me see if I can still find it. I don't want to make a choice that's going to cut off, you know, possibilities. I don't want to do that. I don't know, though. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's really hard to find, like, any sort of thing on that topic. All right, guys. What do you think, though? Should we push it off and then see if, like, that's the best way to do it? Because I'm wondering if I push it off, is that going to keep the possibility alive for just a little bit longer? That seems like it might be the best way to go. So we'll have to see. Because like I said, I don't want to close off the choices a little too soon there. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. I'm gonna go, let's give it time. It's too soon to tell. I'm gonna save first, though. I'm gonna save here. I go this route.
You got it, Delta.
All right, still nascent, but he gives me a playful nudge on the shoulder.
Now Dante can stop teasing me about this. You should see our DMs. He kept bugging me to ask.
Have you been talking to him about that?
I'm glad I did, you know? There was just so much stuff up in the air.
Fair.
And nobody likes uncertainty. I mean, we're all creatures of routine these days.
Maybe.
Argus has made sure of that one. But
All right.
sometimes a routine is more like a prison. So, let's embrace our freedom. Let's drink beer at 2 p.m.
Got it. He smirks and stands up in front of the couch. I say, why not, and accept his offer to share a beer. The air is clear and it seems like we can carry on like normal.
All right, but let's not do this every day.
Admitting our feelings or the beer?
Next time we'll go to the coffee shop and test the waters. With everything settled, I promise it'll be less awkward.
I don't know if it's settled. Does that mean he leaves the room to retrieve some more beer? I feel like our bond has become stronger because of what just happened. Not only did I learn about him, but we made our situation more clear. There's another milestone in my life. Every interaction I have while I'm here will settle me in even more. It doesn't feel like home just yet, but every second does feel more like a change that... Okay. So, that didn't like just set us apart, because that wasn't the goal. I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to close off that option. I don't feel like I was trying to close off the option. Seems like they were kind of hinting at that. I'm going to go to the next... I'm going to do this one.
Experience supplemental fragment.
Noise complaint. Why were we being so noisy? This brings up so many questions. Oh, it is nighttime. Okay.
Hey, can you keep it down in there?
Me?
No.
No, you. Of course it's you.
Hey! Come on, man! I got work tomorrow. I need to get some shut-eye.
And I have work right now. Music helps me focus.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Then put on some headphones, Dante.
Or you could put in some earplugs.
I feel like the headphones is reasonable.
Oh, seriously? I'm being nice.
Hey, both of you, stop.
What are you doing awake? I mean, I'm glad you're here.
Isn't the place for your lovers' quarrel.
Oh yeah, they definitely did
it.
it.
Stream and you keep blowing up my phone. Can't you just turn it off then?
The world doesn't revolve around you, man. Taylor, poll your viewers and see what they say.
The world doesn't revolve around you. Hey, could you disrupt your stream to poll your viewers?
No.
But you owe me one. Remember that net outage during your charity stream?
Fine, hold on.
Several minutes pass without any chat activity.
Just as I thought. They don't care.
That's probably fair.
Ouch.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I actually just got a $50 donation. It says Dante's Headphone Fund.
Then I win!
Yay!
I think Dante wins, actually.
Yeah, he just got $50.
Being stubborn pays off once again. Transfer that money to me and I'll buy a pair tomorrow. Isaac, one more night with the music and it'll all be over. I promise.
Fine.
Fine.
But if you don't follow through, I'm raising your rent.
Uh-oh.
Controversial.
That is pretty controversial.
Anyway, now you both owe me one.
Perfect. I could owe you one too, buddy.
In the future,
that'd be
work
nice.
this out at home, all right?
All right.
Don't make me take advantage of my viewers.
They technically they are home, so they did, but you're just in the chat with them, so I don't know if that really makes sense.
Fair.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Another donation. Look what you've started.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, it's horrible.
Score.
Well, he doesn't have to give it to you. It is Taylor's stream. That seems pretty presumptuous. I mean, I gotta say, they're all kind of cute. They all are kind of cute, so I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. Okay. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those left. There's still 6, so we can do one of these. Let's do one of the pivotal ones.
Pivotal fragment.
First arrival. Is this like an aliens thing? Are we gonna see some aliens? Don't cry for yesterday, hope for tomorrow. Okay, will do. I grabbed my bags from the trunk, an easy task, as I made sure to pack light. The point of this journey was to leave my baggage behind, not carry it with me. Isaac steps in to help out, and I turn to face the house, my new home. It seems like a really nice house, actually.
Well, what do you think?
Looks kind of nice.
The pictures don't do it justice, do they?
It has its quirks.
It has its quirks, but it served all of us just fine.
Wait a minute. Okay. So, the lovey-dovey thing is no longer here. Does that mean I just cut myself off from that possibility? Because, okay. I don't know about that. I'm tempted. I'm kind of tempted to go back to where I saved. But then I have to do that other one again and see if this comes out different. But I'm gonna live with my choice. I think is what we're gonna do. It's beautiful. I'm glad to be here.
And we're glad to have you, Delta.
Nason.
We'll get along great. And it'll liven things up, too. Don't tell him I said this, but living with Dante can get a little tiring.
I mean, it doesn't seem that bad. He smiles at me before closing the trunk and locking everything up. I carry two of my bags while he carries the other two, an equal team. We make our way to the front door and place everything down in sync.
Hold on. Hold
the phone. He pulls out his phone, literally pulls out his phone up and holds it up against the entry scanner. A small beep sounds, and then the moment later, the door unlocks. At least the security system protecting the house was solid.
Welcome home, Isaac.
Yay.
You may leave the house 2 more times today.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, how does that, what? What are we talking about here? What? No? You can only leave your house like so many times a day? That's horrible. What if you go to the grocery store and you like buy all your groceries and then you get home and you realize you went there for like milk and then you forgot the milk and then you're like, house, like I forgot milk. Technically it's 1. Can you give me a break on that? And the house is like, nah, bro, you forgot your milk. That's your problem. You can only leave the house 1 more time, bitch. You're stuck.
Remember, a good score makes a good citizen.
Great.
Yeah, whatever. I definitely muted this stuff the other day. Dante must have freaked out and removed my mods. Again.
That's true. Tampering with the system at home was a big deal. I don't think Isaac was up at anything shady, though. He probably just liked silence. Typically, people would mess with the system when they had something worth hiding.
Well, let's get you settled. With how tired you were in the car, I guess you deserve a nap.
I do like naps.
Don't mess up your sleep schedule. We gotta watch that report tomorrow.
Oh, good. I nod, and now that the door is open, we pick everything up. Using his shoulder to nudge the door open, we slowly enter the house. I've seen so many pictures of this place, but seeing it for real was incredible. The living room is incredibly spacious. It looked much smaller than when I saw it online. One thing that stands out to me, however, is the lack of integrated technology. It looks like the living room frozen from around 30 years ago. Interesting. This sight, combined with how Isaac acted at the door, revealed one thing. He must not be a big fan of the system. Not everyone is, though. I think it actually is kind of cool how quickly you can learn stuff about people after meeting them. You sure can. You sure can. I can see Dante sitting on the couch, engulfed in his phone. Isaac seems a little mad and confronts him immediately. Oh, this must be the thing he was apologizing for.
Dante, did you mess with those changes I made the other day? I thought I told you to play along with those. I do it for a reason.
Dante's ears perk up, and he immediately rises from the couch. I can tell he let his guard down, but it was eagerly awaiting our interest. Whatever kind of first impression he was planning, his lack of awareness destroyed it.
Man, can't you see that I'm looking out for you?
Well, we don't know that.
If
But
they found
maybe.
out about your tinkering, they'd dock you points. Or
He's a
worse.
tinker.
I'm sure Delta has my back here. Messing with
Nathan?
Argus just isn't worth it.
All right. Putting me on the spot the second after you meet me. Nice. Pretty good stuff there, buddy. I scratch my head and Isaac looks at me, expecting my support. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have Isaac's back here. His house, his rules. I agree with Dante. Ideals aside, legal trouble's never worth it. This seems like a pivotal decision. I mean, here's the thing. If I was in their situation, I'd like to think I would be more on Isaac's side and do that. But knowing me in real life, I probably would be on this side. Like I don't want to mess with it because if I do it, I could probably screw it up worse. And then I'd be in real trouble. And there ain't no around that. So like, I wouldn't necessarily be like, I don't know. It's a tough call. I feel like I probably would be, I feel like I probably would do this, but I think I would say this. Especially since I just got here, feels like, it's Isaac's house.
True, but it's only a matter of time before we're tried as accomplices.
Well, maybe, but you don't know that.
Argus may be many things, but forgiving isn't one of them.
Yeah,
How
well,
the zeros are treated. See what I mean?
the zeros? Or the zeros?
Let's just change the topic, all right?
You got it.
I know I brought it up, but I don't want our first meeting to be an argument. Besides, I work for Argus. I know what I'm doing when I make changes.
That does sound kind of shady. The way he said that just now, little shady. You got to be a little more careful about how you say those kinds of things there, Isaac.
If by work you mean enforce the system on others, then sure. You do a lot of things that you'd report other people for doing.
Does he work in law enforcement?
Hey, not fair. I may tamper with some hardware, but I never break laws.
Wait, do you though?
You'd be surprised how much you can bend the rules without breaking them. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but please,
This seems a little weird.
just trust me.
I'm actually getting more on your side by the second here. Dante shrugs.
Fine. Still the best deal on housing I've come across.
Well, that's one way to look at it. It does seem a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? Like, there are some suspicious things going on here. Are you criminal? You a criminal organization?
Can you at least tamper with the system and let us skip that report tomorrow? If you're gonna bend the rules, might as well do something practical with it.
He's got a point. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. He may not have a point at all. Okay. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. All right, what do you got for me?
That one toes the line way too much. I'll have to pass. It's only an hour. Just put in some earbuds or something.
Well, we've already established he doesn't have those kinds of things.
I'm gonna go help Delta unpack and get a bit of rest in.
You're gonna help me with that?
All right, fair enough.
How are you
But if
gonna?
Argus ever comes knocking, just know that I won't hesitate before turning you in.
Okay, that seems a little harsh. But sure.
That eager to get me in handcuffs, huh?
Ooh. Well, someone's got to do it.
It's all part of the plan.
Perfect. I like the dynamic you two have. I'm definitely pretty sure these two dated at some point or another. It just you kind of get the feel that that's a thing that happened. Dante stepped forward with a laugh and holds out his hand.
I was hoping to hang out for a bit, but I get that you're tired. If you want to bond or whatever, you know where to find me.
Oh yeah? I feel like everything these guys say is primarily around trying to hit on me, which is fine, but, what is this? What's going on there? I shake his hand and give him a soft nod. If we're going to be roommates, it makes sense to bond. I let him know that I'll find him as soon as I get some shut-eye.
Perfect. And make sure to prod Isaac for me. He's way too tight-lipped about the nightclub outing this weekend.
See, this is before you guys told me about that originally. I believe it seems like it's Well, maybe. I guess I don't know when that group chat happened. So maybe not.
Hey! Thanks for ruining the surprise!
Oh, surprise!
Your fault.
Yay!
Secrets from your friends like that.
I shrug. I knew that Isaac would plan a party, so it's no big deal. Dante smirks at me and then returns to his spot on the couch. I met people like him before, an agent of social chaos.
Your friend seems pretty cool, Isaac. Maybe I should start trusting you a bit more often.
You
A
could.
group like us? Add Taylor to the mix, and we'll do great things.
Perfect. Isaac scoffs, but then quickly displays a large
I know you
smile
all
as
love me
Dante
here.
becomes...
But please, try to contain yourselves. No, really. I already felt nauseous earlier today.
All right,
I know
thanks,
you
Theo.
all love me
Oh
here.
no.
But please,
I don't know
try to
why it's
contain
doing
yourselves.
this. It
No,
drives me
really.
insane.
I already felt
And
nauseous
Dante
earlier
becomes
today.
lost in his phone.
Head always in the clouds, that one. Almost prefer when he locks himself in his room to write.
Okay.
Before we pick up your luggage, though, hold on a sec. This has been a long time coming, and I never got a chance to at the airport.
What are you gonna do? He steps forward and wraps his arms around me. I do the same, and we stand there for a few moments in a tight embrace. I have no idea why this is the first time I felt it, but this really is the fresh start I wanted.
Welcome home, Delta.
Nason.
And just like Dante said, great things.
Perfect. I released the hug and a big smile on my face. This was it, finally. The start of my new life. That's cute. That was cute. That was a cute move. I mean, I like Isaac. I think he's very sweet. I really hope I didn't screw it up back there. It did seem like I wasn't saying like, no, I was just saying like, I don't know yet, we should hold off here. And I don't think I messed it up, but
Experience supplemental fragment. Shady business.
shady business. Uh-oh. That sounds like a... I don't think I screwed it up. I mean, I could have. I don't think I did. An awkward silence permeates through the group chat. Hey, why did it get so quiet in here?
Oh, hey, I'm just at work, trying to close a pretty big sale.
Oh, wow, you're doing the sales stuff, huh? That's something.
Good luck with that one. Also, I'm streaming with Taylor right now.
You're streaming with Taylor right now? With him?
Wait, Taylor accepts guests now?
Everyone wanted to meet me after the headphone incident. Apparently, I became a meme in his chat.
Wonderful.
Well, you should be on your phone if you're streaming right now.
I'm Dante the headphone guy.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's cool
Parents
or
will
not.
be so proud.
They should be. Maybe maybe not. I don't know. That seems like a weird thing to be known as.
I'm writing them a letter as we speak.
Oh,
I can't talk to you anymore. I'm too famous now.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, already forgetting your friends.
I mean, maybe. I wouldn't put it like, not the worst thing that's ever happened.
I think I've found my true calling.
Streaming? Or being a guest on other people's streams? If that's a true calling, sign me up. I'm in. I am in. I don't know if I'm in for that, but that, you know what I mean? It seems kind of nice. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I need to do something real quick. That's not what I need to do. How do I... Nope. That's not it. All right. That didn't work at all. Trying to see if there's something I can do to fix that double talk thing. But I do not see anything I can do. I feel like I'm kind of in a spot where I can't really do anything about it. And that's unfortunate, but whatever it is, I suppose. You just do what you can. And that's fine. Let's do that. Why would you need to? Okay. Maybe that would work. I could kind of see how that would work, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's not, nope, that's definitely not gonna work. Ah, shoot. I thought that would work. All right, I'm not seeing how to fix it. So unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna have to stay that way for a little bit. You know, it hasn't been super disruptive so far, so I'm not gonna like take him off the stream yet. But hopefully I can find something that like will fix this down the road, because like it is, it's not fun. Like, I don't know why it's doing that, but hopefully we can get this fixed here soon, because like that's not what I want. It ain't what I want, you know? It's weird though, because like I did notice somebody else out there did like report this to them. So it is a known thing. But I don't see anybody like responding to it. So I guess it's not necessarily like being worked on, or if it's like just something maybe I did wrong, because it doesn't seem like it happens on everything. It just happens on like actions I set up. That's weird. There's gotta be something we can do. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry about it. All right, I think I found my true calling.
Good job, actually.
Really now?
You should stream in his spare time.
You really think people would want to watch me write?
That would be an interesting way of doing
Lots
it.
of followers. I'm sure they'd love to see the process.
Fair.
Maybe I'll do it after this weekend. I'm way too excited for our nightclub trip.
Speaking of which, my viewers are a little upset. Are you sure I can't tell them anything about this, Isaac?
Why are they upset?
Not even a little clue?
Is it because of Dante?
Nope.
All right.
And in other news, the sale was closed.
How are you people doing this right now? This is what I want to know, is how are they doing this? How are they streaming?
Don't worry about it. Already taken care of.
How are they streaming and doing their sales work and also streaming and also doing the stuff?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Taylor.
I
think Isaac is caught up in shady business.
Might be.
Our paragon of virtue? No way.
Seriously. He's always home late, and now he's even dodging our questions.
Yeah, he's probably a murderer.
He just wants to treat us. You're reading into it too much.
You say that now.
Oh, come on, man. When have I ever lied to you?
Are you wanting me to get out the list?
There's a list? Uh-oh. Well, yeah, no, it seems like our little Isaac here might be causing some problems. He might be a criminal organization, if you know what I mean. So I guess I could do whatever this is. I don't know what that is. It looks like an office of some sort. So might as well see what it is. I don't see why not. Seems like a good place to go hang out for the evening.
Experience pivotal fragment. Special delivery.
Special delivery, you say? You got it. Sometimes finding yourself just means realizing how lost you really are. Uh-oh. I mean, that's not entirely untrue. But, you know, whatever it is. I enter Isaac's store. Oh, it's his store. And I'm immediately taken aback by how fancy it is. It is pretty big, but is it, like, by the looks of it, is it, like, right in the open of the mall? Or is that, like, the door? I guess maybe that's the door. A massive Argus Corporation logo at the back is kind of blinding, though. In spite of that, I make my way toward it, closer to Isaac. He stands behind the register, lost in thought, but I could tell he was tired. That's why I have his boxed lunch in my hands. He forgot it at home, and I wasn't busy. It was pretty harmless delivery, all things considered. I'm sure it'd make him happy. Upon seeing me, his ears immediately perk up. and the appearance of stress melts away.
Delta!
Hey, it stays in, but that's fine.
You are.
Thank you.
The only thing worse than working is working on an empty stomach. I promise it won't happen again.
It's back.
Normally forgetful like this.
It's back. Okay. I don't know if I don't think it's a pivotal question, so I can probably do that. No problem. You can always count on me. Any excuse I can get to spend time with you. Sure, just make sure it doesn't happen again. Oh, okay, that's not very nice. Didn't realize the move here would be your courier. I'll never find a job. Distractions like this. Okay. I want to keep it open, though. But it doesn't seem like it's one of those. Well, maybe it is. No problem. You can always count on me. All right, what we'll do, I'll put this here. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. We'll try this. Whoa.
Subtle. Dante must be rubbing off on you.
Well, not yet, but maybe.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but remember, don't flirt unless you plan to follow through with it. No one likes a tease.
Oh. He gives a soft smile and turns back to his computer. As he faces his work once more, the smirk turns into a grimace. It's almost like his worries melted away and we spoke. As we spoke, flattering.
You'll never guess what happened. 10 of my installations this month have backfired. That means the people who bought them made illegal modifications. Basically, I lose the commission. Normally, I don't care, but 10 in a row?
That does seem high.
Something is clearly going on.
There's a criminal organization that you want to tell us about? I could see it in your eyes. He strokes his chin. He's kind of like he's lost in thought. It's odd how he hates when people mod their gear, but he does it all the time. I decided to ask him more about why, but nobody's around to spy on us or anything.
Not just modifications, Delta. Illegal modifications.
Oh, good.
What I do is harmless, and I still follow the terms of service. These people are actively causing harm, using the tech to aid in crimes and stuff.
Oh, how so? Right, Isaac wouldn't be the type of person to commit a crime. That we know of. I just want to make sure that it's very clear that we know of.
Besides, Argus wouldn't care if they found out about my mods. That's why we have zeros. You can basically abandon the system entirely. So when I mute an AI or change the colors of lights, it's nothing. I'd like to think that Argus has bigger problems. I mean, they clearly do.
Makes sense to me, and now I understand why Isaac's house is so under-equipped. Why the implement of invasive technology in your home if you don't have to, right? You could stick to the bare minimum, just enough to satisfy Argus.
I still feel like trash, though.
Aw, Isaac, no.
It's my job to detect potential fraud. They slipped through my fingers, so I enabled their crimes. Argus can dock me points for that.
How would...
Stupid rule.
That is dumb. How would he know? It hardly seems fair. Nobody seems to fit Isaac either. None of this seems to fit Isaac either, and it's odd. The man peddling wares he doesn't support or even use in his own life, willingly giving Argus eyes and ears everywhere except in his own home. I vocalize the thoughts and he shrugs.
A job is a job. That's what I always say.
Okay.
Besides, it could never hurt to stay on Argus's good side. Climb the ladder and you won't be there when they tip it over.
I suppose that kind of makes sense.
I like working around people too, and I mostly sell phones anyway.
That's fair.
Big scale installations like vehicles and home security are few and far between. Can argue.
Oops, I didn't mean to cut that off. Sorry, guys. That's fair. I'd be a bit conflicted if I were in a situation though. Argus has never done anything wrong, but they're still feared by a portion of the world. Working for them could seem as working for the enemy by a lot of people. Argus is so secretive about everything they do. It's hard not to theorize. It could be solved by some more transparency, but they'd never be willing to offer that. Something about my mysterious corporation running the world seems to strike more obedience.
Hey, Delta.
Nathan.
Let me see your phone.
No. Listen, I can't give you my phone. I'm not saying there's pictures on there that I don't want you to see, at least not yet, but no. Huh?
Come on. I promise not to scroll through your gallery.
How did you know I said that? Also, you better not.
One never does. Seriously though, phone up.
Okay. I shrug and hand him my phone. Do not look at the pictures. I'm glad I upgraded last month. Isaac seems to notice my brand new model. He looks around the store to make sure nobody's watching. Then a second later, he runs the phone along some sort of scanning device.
Wanna know what I just did?
No, I don't. Did you delete my pictures that I definitely don't have on there? He throws my phone back at me. Thankfully, I catch it.
I just stole your identity.
Hey, wait, what? You did what? You did what now? Excuse me. Why would you do such a thing? I trusted you, Isaac. What?
Rule number 1, never hand over your phone.
What? If that's a rule number 1, that should have been told to me at the beginning of the game when I could have remembered that. I wouldn't have, but I'm still saying it should have been told to me at the beginning of the game.
Even if it's someone you trust, it's just not worth it. One simple scan and I can do almost anything.
But why? Why would you do that?
I could put your info on a new phone, impersonate you online. I could even overwrite the info on your current phone, change your identity.
Why would you do this to me?
I never do anything like that. Probably.
Why are you saying all these things? Before I can do anything, he starts laughing.
I'm just screwing with you, Delta.
Why would you say or do any of those
important stuff like that?
Oh, it's horrible. I'm glad I turned you down. I'm glad I turned you down now. You know what? I'm fine with it. 100% fine with it.
A few things that might help you out while you look for a job, though. Play along with what I'm about to say. I need an excuse for the computer.
Okay. He clears his throat and starts using an acting voice, like he's playing a part.
Terribly sorry for the inconvenience. Argus values you more than that. The next 6 months of all Argus-related subscription services are on the house. And not only that, but all Argus-associated venues will be 20% off.
What did you just do? Whoa.
Is there anything else I can do for you at this juncture?
What did you just do? He winks at me, and I'm not sure what to do or how to take what just happened. I appreciate the gesture, but there's no way what he just did was allowed. He said he'd never break the law, though I trust him despite the anxiety. I don't know if that's law breaking. There's no telling what may come of this. I just wouldn't be a good deed, and now I feel immortal. Or immoral. I feel immortal. I can't be killed. Completing the opposite of what I desired. I leave Isaac with his meal. Maybe we'd have time to talk about this later. I mean, I don't think it would be illegal. I don't think there'd be anything illegal about that. But it was pretty sus. It was pretty sus. I don't know about that. But that's fine.
Experience supplemental fragment. Betrayal.
Betrayal. Uh-oh. This is gonna be dramatic. I do like a good drama. So let's go check it out, shall we? I do like me a good drama. Good dramification sequence. Oh, this is Tuesday now.
Hey, I'm gonna be home late tonight.
Why is that? You got yourself a hot date, huh?
Again?
Oh, yeah?
Again.
Hot date number 3?
What's going on?
Hot date?
Nothing, really. Just a lot of sales to close.
Like, from a date?
Raking in the cash lately, huh?
I wish. Not really. Already capped my commission for the month.
Wait, what? That sucks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how would that work?
What incentive is there to sell products?
Yeah, if you...
I don't want to get fired?
Like how you gave me free stuff on my phone that you probably shouldn't have done. I don't think you're trying that hard.
Valid.
Okay.
Besides, I'm hoping to nab that promotion next year. Putting in this extra work just seems like the right thing to do.
What kind of promotion?
You're still on about that?
Of course.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You? With more responsibility?
Oh, is he a bit is he a bit I can't say the word. Is he a little bit lazy? Okay, we're fighting now.
I'm prepared.
Uh-oh.
No.
Wait, where did you come from? Oh, this is a chat room. I always forget these are chat rooms.
Remember what I said about fighting in here? Either way, good luck with the promotion. I bet it's already yours.
Why are you so sad about saying that? That's a weird face to be making.
Thanks, Taylor. At least you believe in me.
Well, he didn't say that specifically.
I never said I didn't believe.
In what?
You didn't have to.
Yeah, we can read between the lines.
Unless they're really small line spaces, that would be hard to do.
What lines?
God, the ones there.
I totally plan to treat all the people that rooted for me. So don't think I'll forget about this betrayal, Dante.
This is a betrayal. It's a betrayal. You are going to be spite. We shall spite thee, Dante. You're going down.
I'm just looking out for you, man. Don't want you to bite off more than you can chew.
Or maybe you should.
I'm honestly surprised.
I do have a question. So, something about Taylor is different from, you know, he's a bunny. I don't know if like prey and like, you know, it's like Beastars or Zootopia. Does like prey and like predators, do they just like intermingle all the time here, or their rules? Is it kind of like that, or is it different in this universe?
All that time with your nose buried in books. Figured you'd know how to read a room by now, too.
Okay, we're fighting now.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, we're just getting all the sass. It's just a class of sass. That's sass right there. Got all the sass going. Just so much sass. Okay, so we did that. So I kind of feel comfortable doing this one now. I'm gonna do it.
Experience
all right, let's go.
Heart-to-heart fragment. Dante won.
Dante won. Alrighty. I really hope I didn't mess up my interaction with Isaac in the first one. I'm trying not to, like, you know, go down like a specific path immediately. I think I remember something about that in the demo, where like if I pick one of them, then like it kind of closes you off into like one path, and I don't want that, so I'm hoping that's not the case. He was a bit busy to pick up at the coffee shop, and I was out running errands. Isaac did warn me about him, though, he always having his head in the clouds.
Hey, Delta. Thanks for following through. There's no way I had time to do that myself.
There's no clouds, so Isaac was obviously wrong.
According to my agent, I have 12 months left to finish this book.
Only 12 months?
But I signed the contract, so this is my own doing. One crunch session after another. You get used to it, though. Thankfully, the press is really interested in my next project.
And you rent from a guy who works retail? I knew he was a writer, but I didn't know he was this successful. Until this point, he never mentioned how much about his career. It probably, now that we're alone, everyone else in his life probably knows already.
Well, now that you're here, maybe you want to hang out for a bit?
Sure.
I could use a little break from that empty page. It's taunting me. Usually does, but today it's pretty bad.
Pretty bad,
the stress of working under a deadline. You know, a year is a long time, but it doesn't feel like it.
Well,
for 1,000 words a day, I should be all right.
Okay.
But right now, I stand at 0.
0, huh? That's in red.
I have the story mapped out, but that opening scene is the worst. Gotta grab the reader, but also keep the momentum going.
Okay. A moment later, he gets out of his chair and moves to his bed. Uh-oh. Sitting there on the edge, he points to an now empty chair.
Go ahead, take a seat. Don't usually let people in my bed right after meeting them.
Oh, yeah?
But I
not
like
usually?
your vibes, Delta. Tell me something about yourself.
Nathan.
If you're down, that is.
If I'm down for what? Did you just... Okay. He lays back and looks up at the ceiling. It was such a vague question. I don't know where to start. I tell him I want a new start. Things were getting stale.
Huh. Interesting. Things were getting stale here, too.
Were they now?
Guess this arrangement benefits all of us then. And it was nice of your boyfriend to rent you a room.
My boyfriend? He's clearly teasing me with that implication. I don't buy it.
You know, he doesn't let just anybody move in here. There's a reason it's been the two of us for years.
Because you were dating and then it went bad and now he's looking for the next one?
I guess I'm just saying you mean something to him. Keep that in mind, all right? A friendly piece of advice.
No, he told me maybe. It could have been the past or the future. It's all unclear right now.
When you write romance, you start to pick up on these things. I guess it's not really any of my business, though. Just advice, like I said.
So, okay. So, out of the 3 that we've met so far, what I would say is I like all of them a lot. I think Dante, though, is probably like the one, if I were to not go down a path immediately, I think it would be you. But I do like you. You're charming.
But none of us would be surprised if you two ended up together.
Okay. I nod and thank him for the advice.
Just don't mess with those mods he makes. I got off super easy when you arrived, trust me.
All right, I will not mess with anything.
It's so bad, I just tell myself
I can't, it's not interactable. Right.
The people we hate are usually the ones we love the most. He wouldn't crack down on us if he didn't want us to grow.
Okay, that's a good way to look at it. He sure likes talking about Isaac, huh? I try to change the subject. See, that's why I think like Isaac and Dante are like exes, and that's kind of the whole thing here. Because like I have a feeling that was the case. It kind of makes sense, right? That just kind of makes sense. Curiosity takes over my mind, so I ask him about his next book.
I wish I could talk about it, but I can't.
Well, no one's here to stop you.
I'm under a strict NDA and a bunch of pesky red tape. In fact, I think I've already said way more than I should.
My mind is like a steel trap, my friend. You tell me all about your book, no one will know. Theo, on the other hand, he'll probably tell everybody, but you can just whisper it into my ear if you want. Fair, I ask him to tell me more about himself then.
I don't know about that one, Delta. I'm a writer, so I know a lame story when I see one.
I don't know. If you're like a successful, like, published writer, I'm guessing you're fairly interesting.
Basically, grew up in a library. All I did was read books day after day.
Oh yeah? Is that how you got that nice body you get going on?
Picked up the skills to write my own, and here we are. A few book deals later, and I live under crushing stress.
What kind of books?
Almost makes me wish that my initial success was a fluke. We all have foresight, except for where we need it the most. I think that's all you'll get out of me right now, though. Maybe we should grab a drink sometime, chat a bit more?
Okay, I'm down.
I mean, if you're down for that.
I just said that I was. Literally just said.
I'd suggest the club, but that night is going to be a drunken blur. If we're talking about next week, however, my schedule is wide open.
Okay, so this is the thing. I feel like if I say this, I'm going to be pushing myself down a path. So I'm just going to do that.
Such flattery, but I'm really not that interesting. Any illusion of me being cool will disappear real quick. But as your roommate, I'm obligated to bond with you, or whatever.
Fair.
You may be close to Isaac, but you're a stranger to me.
We never talked?
And if there's one thing I hate, it's strangers in my home. Lucky for you, though, I'm down to turn you into something more.
Okay. He sits upright and tilts his head to the side. I can tell that's a sign. He wants me out of his chair. However, before I make it out of the room, he calls my name.
Hey, Delta?
Nathan.
I gotta say, you remind me of somebody. This character from my first book. An outsider, like you.
What? You don't know that. I could have been the most popular guy in my last town. I wasn't, but I could be. I tilt my head, confused by why he would bring this up.
Well, let's just say I have a deep connection with them.
What are you trying to say?
When you told me about your past, they immediately popped into my head. It probably sounds weird to hear, but that made it easier for me to talk.
All right, whatever works for you, buddy. It makes sense to me, even if I can't describe why.
This character traveled to a new city. They ended up falling in love with somebody they shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
You know, like those old tragedies, but with modern flair.
Are you suggesting that would be you? Or Isaac? Sounds pretty cool, actually. If this character's like me, I wonder what happens to them.
Could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't know, Theo.
I know the Leem and the chat can't do math.
Okay, thanks, Theo.
Could a woodchuck
I was gonna say it again.
If a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Love that. Love it.
We'll never know. I know the Leem and the chat can't do math.
Okay. Apparently we can't do math. He wanted to make sure we knew that. Hold on, what's this? Bum bum bum. Beep beep boop bop beep boop.
Oh, they die.
Oh. What? I'm sorry, what happens to your character that supposedly I remind you of? He's dead? That seems like how you should have just lied and told me that's not the case, because now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die now. That sucks. Hopefully that's not like what happens in real life.
Hopefully things work out better for you though, yeah?
Oh. He laughs, he turns his chair around and starts typing away. I guess that was my cue to leave for real this time. What an odd note to end on. Yeah, the guy dies. Instead of focusing on what he said, now I focus on what he didn't say. Our talk inspired him, even though he didn't want to admit it. As I see myself out, that empty page is now anything but. Hopefully this new story has a happier ending. I hope so too. I definitely hope so. I don't want to die is what I'm saying. I don't want to die. Dying sounds bad. Okay, so we've done both relationships. We still got these, and we got all these pivotal moments going on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a quick break and use the little Leem's room, and then we'll be right back, and we're gonna do some more of these messages. We'll do maybe a pivotal moment, because I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got 4 of these left, and I can't do these yet anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save here, and then we'll be right back. So hang out a moment. I'll be back in just a minute, and you watch these clips.
A noodle, like a pool noodle. You don't ever see a man whip out a pool noodle and start whipping it around?
Have you seen a lemur's tail? I'm sorry, but it's basically that.
That's not a noodle.
Have you should see it's a fluffy noodle.
Yeah, I have. What?
It's a big fluffy noodle. All right, Ronald Garcia.
Noodle. It's
exactly.
Listen, that's just a longer pipe cleaner. I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me?
I think I'm picking.
Duke that one out. Oh my god.
I'm picking. Get the fuck out of here.
You hear that? You hear the abuse that I receive here? Okay, well, I'm trying to, hold on, I don't think I can show this this is not what I can show. Hold on, let me get here. Guys, sorry, this is not appropriate for children. None of this is appropriate for any of you. This is not something you should be saying. None of this is something you should be saying. This is not for children. Nothing. Well, I think they're done. They don't call him 1 Minute Owen for nothing. Can't grab paint can. Why? Interior washable silky finish. All right. Okay. Paint. Did they bury the bodies? Is that what this thing is for? Probably not. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. had to go. But that didn't mean you loved it any less. I may not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. I love how you run. Look at him run. Oh my god, he does like the Naruto run. That's great. My boy does a Naruto run. Oh, he's on his way to Area 51, guys. He's on his way to Area 51 right now. That's the plan. Straight to Area 51. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I did it. I did it. I killed him. You had no idea. You had no idea. You're dead. You die. You are dead. You are dead. You are dead. You are dead. You didn't know. You're dead. 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 What do you think about being dead? How do you like being dead? Do you like being dead? Haha, you're dead. Pop out for the axe. That's a pretty bitchin' axe. He's like, what happened? I thought I had friends over here.
Found you!
You found an axe!
I don't see anybody. Only your guard down.
Oh, that was violent, but also kind of funny. It's like, I found him! Oh, shit! Ooh, I didn't pick that up. Okay, there we go.
I can't use that here.
Why?
I can't use that here.
Why? Okay. Seems like the perfect play. Oh! Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. I thought it would be that one. I really did think it would be that one. Oh. Was he there the whole time? Did I just miss him completely? Was he standing there the whole time? Are you guys kidding me with this? Listen, all I'm saying is, hold on, that is just not okay. Rolo, you. Hey, sir. Sir, this is highly unnecessary. I want your mask, though. I really do. Can I have it? No? Okay. Well, language. Uh-oh. Oh. Larsa, bro. My gains. Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift, bro? I'm gonna go look.
Where did you go?
I'm gonna go look.
Funny.
That's a truck. What's? Why would I look in that truck? Why would I do this? What am I looking at? What am I? Uh-oh. Ah! Whoa! Jesus Christ! Jesus!
Scared the blue out of my jeans.
It's really all about just like how high quality of the models they used that we can do this, and it's, see, look at this, they're standing it perfect. This is a great stance right here. It's just, we can just switch back and forth, just look at that, it's just great, it's perfect. 100%. Yo, Anime Games always wanted to show off that ass. They showing off that ass like no one ever has before. Weird. I'm super. I am the best at being humble. Maybe the greatest at being humble of all time. I mean, you all know that about me. How greatly humble I am. How amazingly, wonderfully humble I can be. How like I am the best at being humble of all
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city...
I don't remember where I'm going, and I'm doing really bad at finding my way around this rainy place. Alrighty. We are back. I know I just interrupted the lovely little song I sang there, but that's okay. My screen is black. What happened? I'm glad I saved. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the game here. Hope everyone's enjoying this. This is a kind of a fun little experience. It's very relaxing. You know, it's a very relaxing way to spend an evening playing a thing like this and just kind of rolling with it. It does feel very interactable for me, so it's kind of fun. So let's keep going with it, I think. For now, I think looking at what we have, I think I might want to do one of these. No, I think I'm gonna do one of these.
Experience supplemental fragment. Pre-game plans.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is one of these, and then I can alternate between them, and then the last one will be like a pivotal moment. I think that's the way we should go.
Hey, question.
Question and answer, sir.
Potential answer?
I was a little bit more enthusiastic about it,
Well,
but
down
fair.
to pregame before the nightclub?
Sure.
Like you even had to ask.
Fair enough. Taylor?
Taylor?
Absolutely.
Whoa, he's, you're ready to go, it looks like. My goodness, Taylor.
And Delta?
Nazen, but, you know, of course, full send. I'll play it by ear. You know what I'm talking about, Taylor. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go full send.
Love to hear it. I'll pick up a few things.
Like right now?
Any suggestions?
Vodka.
Vodka. Well, okay.
Champagne.
I have lost a little respect for you, Taylor. I'm sorry. But okay.
Cranberry juice.
I see where you're going with this.
Orange juice.
I see where you're going with that.
Whoa, slow down. Remember, all the drinks at the club are covered. There's no need to be extravagant here.
Sheesh. Isaac, this is an excuse to be as extravagant as possible. If we were paying for both, we'd all be broke when we got home. Let's splurge, at least a little bit. If the bar is covered, we can pregame like royalty.
That is such an odd way to justify wasting money.
Well, actually, it kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I actually follow along with Dante's logic here. I guess. But also, like, how much pregame, if you go into a bar where it's like completely free drinks all night long, you might want to save yourself so you could do that there.
I don't know, Isaac. He has a point.
But they both have a point.
You're hyping this up to be the best night ever. Do you want to remember it as the time we held back for no reason?
Well, I don't know if it's no reason. It could be like, hey, don't die. It'd be a good reason.
It's not holding back, it's saving money.
Well, you're already apparently buying out a club, so I think that's out the window there, Isaac.
And I never said it'd be the best night ever. I only promised fun. If you fall victim to your own expectations, that's all on you.
You said we might be on the news.
You did say that.
You said we have access to an open bar.
You also did say that. The first one was a little bit more of the proof that it isn't, just fun.
Exactly. Tons of fun.
What are we doing if we might end up on the news?
Buzzkill.
Like the internet magazine?
Hold on.
Well, that's BuzzFeed, never mind.
As much as I want to save money, you do have a point. We're lucky. We know in advance that this night will be memorable. That's a luxury we shouldn't waste. So, let's do our best to make it even more memorable.
Okay, but I don't have a job, so I can't pitch in. I'm kind of a, I'm gonna bum off of you guys if you're cool with that.
Now you're talking, and I like what I hear.
And you certainly can hear that.
Where'd this man of wisdom come from, and what did he do with Isaac?
That's not very nice, Dante.
I'm growing.
You're pretty tall already. I don't know if...
Truly heartwarming.
All right, bye. Well, I guess we're gonna pregame it, guys, with we're gonna do the mimosas and cranberry vodkas until our heart's content. I still can't do that one. Did I get one of these?
Which journal entry?
I did. Oh, they didn't tell me about this. Okay, let me read these. Oh. It's me. Oh, it is my journal. I'm gonna write on the sides like a true rebel. I'm so edgy. Oh no, I'm even calling myself Delta now. Sunday, December 15th, 2041. My God, I finally moved in with Isaac. Wow, what? It feels weird to say. I've been dreaming of a new start for such a long time now that it's nice here. It feels kind of like a surreal, like a dream. Dreams are good though, especially when the alternative is a nightmare. But I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about that. I may have to worry about Dante though. He seems to disregard a lot of Isaac's wishes and their personalities clash all the time, but they seem to use that as a springboard to become closer instead of an excuse to drift apart. I feel like but I lost my spot. Why did I lose my spot? Okay, I feel like we could learn a better thing or two from that. Isaac added me to a group chat, and I got to talk to him with Taylor for the first time. We're gonna try organizing an outing in a few days so I can meet him for real. He's a pretty popular streamer, actually. I could even tell from the energy he extended over the text that there was something special about him. I wouldn't throw the term born entertainer around easily, but he's definitely a born entertainer. I could tell he's a bit of cautious about his public image, though. He kept telling Isaac and Dante not to fight, since he didn't want any scandals on his shoulders. I think that's a little overly cautious, to be fair. That's a ticking time bomb, though. I've only been here for one day, and I can already tell that getting Dante and Isaac to stop teasing each other is a fool's errand. When I write about these people, I feel happy. I definitely made the right choice. Well, that's cute. The right choice. All right, there was another one.
Journal entry.
Okay. Let's see what this one was. Monday, December 16th, 2041. We're all just numbers in a computer. Isaac left his lunch at home today, so I had to bring it to him at work. His store is definitely pretty chill, and he even told me his manager's always hiring, so if it came to it, I could work with him. Only if I need to, though, as a last resort. Working with a friend can easily destroy productivity. There's also the fact that we'd be competing for sales. That's never a good thing to do with people who are close to you. Not that there'd even be a competition. I mean, I'd clearly win. Yes, I am very good at everything. Everything indeed. Working with RSA, I do feel kind of bad for Isaac though. He mentioned that he lost a commission on a lot of sales. I guess people who were up to no good decided to con him into selling them some stuff. He told me that he can lose points since he basically enabling their crimes. Since when is ignorance a form of complicity? Isaac is 100% innocent. I'd always have his back. I wonder what kind of crimes they were committing and why they need to buy so much stuff, though. Maybe I'd ask Isaac sometime. If they dock points from his score, they better give him every last detail, or at least let him contest it. But I guess if Argus didn't want to tell him, they could hide it behind some new glitch in the system excuse. Blanket statement that seems to absolve Argus of any wrongdoing lately. It's pretty weak. Anyway, my mind is just running wild. I wasn't even planning to write in this journal today, but it's currently late at night and Dante's blasting music while he works. I'm pretty sure that I can hear him and Isaac. I can hear Isaac fuming all the way from my room. Oh, well, he's a loud fumer, I guess. All right, cool. We caught up on those. So now I can do these and kind of intersperse with those like smaller ones. So let's start here.
Pivotal fragment. Meet Taylor.
I get to meet the Bun Bun. Happy day. Happy day. Someone out there wants to be you just as much as you want to be others. Maybe that's possibly true. Theo, what do you think of that? Do you want to be me? I don't want to be you. I tell you that right now. I sit at the table with Isaac and Dante, slowly chipping away at my dinner. Eating as a group isn't something we do every day, but today was special. I finally get to meet Taylor. He's pretty busy, so I've only seen him in the group chat. I know he's a streamer and an internet personality, but I don't know much else. It's cool that someone popular like him was taking time to hang out with me, though. I heard a lot about the guy, so I signed up for his group outing with no hesitation. I'm told this is the spot for our group. This, like, cafe. Well, they do have food. Minecraft. Oh. Oh, good God. Oh, God. It's right there. They did the thing. They did it. Minecraft bread, Pax sandwich, and Majira strawberry. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. Good Lord. They did the thing. Whenever you want to hang out, it's usually here. Apparently, they have the best hangover breakfast, too.
Damn, Delta, you're inhaling that.
What was I eating? I don't even know.
Can't tell us we're exaggerating anymore then. This is the best place in town. Full stop.
Because of... Never mind.
Yeah, definitely excited to come here Saturday morning. It's part of your master plan, isn't it?
Hey, nice try, Dante. No more info till Taylor gets here. And even then, we should let him and Delta get to know each other.
Don't you think the nightclub would be better for that? You know how Taylor gets after a couple drinks.
How does he get?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Total lightweight, that one.
How does he get? What does he get? Does he get a little handsy? Is he one of those types that gets a little touchy-feely, which is fine with me. Fine with me. Before anyone else can talk, Taylor steps in.
Hey, is that a compliment or an insult?
Could be both at the same time. Are you into that?
Yes.
There we go. We're on the same page there. We were on the same page. I like that. With a scoff, he sits down beside me and holds out a fist. I bump mine against his, and he lets out an exaggerated yawn. Resting one arm on the back of the booth, it felt like he was about to pull me in.
Ah, nice to meet you, Delta. Even prettier in person.
This isn't one of those things, is it? Is it? Same goes to you, way prettier. Even prettier in person. Could you please move your arm? I'm gonna go. Hold on. Let me just put that there. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about me.
Wait. Was that a trick?
I guess you look pretty good as well. I'm kidding. You're a knockout. Don't forget it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It was worth it. It was worth it, guys. Worth it. 100% worth it.
Still your goal to flirt with all my friends, I see.
I'm getting pretty good at it, too.
He moves his arm from where it was and then points at the table. A pair of headphones rest in front of Dante. They get Taylor's attention.
Those the headphones my chat bought you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he kept his end of the bargain, Isaac? No more loud music keeping you up at night?
Surprisingly, he did.
Great. See, everybody's getting along. It's beautiful.
Perfect. No more fighting now. You hear me? Someone's got to keep you kids in line.
Yeah, someone's got to keep you children under control. You guys are just like teenagers that are just out of control and horny all the time.
Anyway, let's get down to business.
See, right there, I told you.
Nightclub thing? I looked at their website and not a single special event is listed.
Yeah, this is private. Just for us. That means the whole news thing probably won't happen. But the other plans haven't changed. We still have an open bar.
Perfect. That's all I cared about anyway.
Wait, what happened? That's a pretty big change to gloss over, man. Why was the media even a possibility in the first place?
Yeah, why would that be a thing?
Oh, right. My bad. They never announced the event, so nobody knows they canceled it. The plans that I have are still in full effect, though. Don't worry.
And those are...
I'm introducing all of you to a new friend. He's in town, and he said drinks are on him.
Oh, that's why it's open. So you're not paying for any of this. You have a rich buddy. Also, you have another friend that you invited at the same time.
That's all you get, though. The rest is a surprise. For real.
For realsies? For realsies? Okay.
There's more? That
Maybe.
seems like all of it to me. A friend is visiting and buying us drinks. You timed it with Delta's arrival, too.
That was good timing.
Yeah, that's basically it.
You're lying. You're a terrible liar. Has anybody told you that, Isaac? You're terrible at it. Isaac lets out a nervous laugh and rubs the back of his head. I can tell he's acting. There's a bit more to his plans for sure.
Oh, I've got it. I know who we're meeting.
You're so excited, and also, how would you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
Isaac went and got himself a sugar daddy. I guess Argus isn't paying good enough anymore.
Oh, maybe this is true. Oh, I'm curious now. Hey, Isaac.
What? No!
There goes the heart attack again. Isaac, are you okay? Should we call the doctor? The cute one I'm saying? We could bring him in. He can help you. Blink once if you're gonna die. Blink twice if you just are trying to trick me to get that doctor here again.
That makes perfect sense, actually. Unless you'd like to prove us wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Nice try. It's not going to work. Just wait until Friday. It's not even that far away. Speaking of which, you're all still down to pregame?
I hope so, because you have all that vodka and cranberry juice in the kitchen, and I've been trying not to drink all of it before the night.
Sounds good to me. I'm making a big list of snacks, too.
Great. I'll pick up some of the booze and juice. Let's get started around...
The booze and juice.
4 p.m. Sound good?
Sipping on gin and juice. Hey.
Day drinking?
Day drinking.
Day drinking.
Day drinking. A moment later, the server comes and hands us our bills, and she's like, God, you guys day drink a lot. I noticed mine is a discount Isaac assigned to my identity. That's a probably good time to ask him more about it. It still feels wrong.
Oh, he did that to you as well?
Oh, he does that to everybody. I don't feel special anymore.
He fooled me too. I got
Oh, God damn it. I thought it was something he did just for me. Oh, Isaac, you fool.
All of that stuff is just taken out of his paycheck. And if it's not, he's just abusing his friends and family discount. He's definitely not as dark and brooding as you think.
I don't think he's dark and brooding at all.
Thanks for ruining it, dude. I just wanted to be nice and impress Delta.
Still nicing, but that's okay. It was impressive.
Besides, it's a valid cover-up. Nobody really wants to accept pity money.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that. You know, just because I'm a bum and don't have a job doesn't mean you have to say it like that. I could get into the streaming. I'm in the streaming business just like Taylor, okay? So it's fine. The fact that I'm jobless is now more apparent than ever. Don't rub it in, guys. Apparently Isaac's gesture, but I did save up a lot before moving. It'll help me out, but it wasn't necessary. I think I'm just to clear the air.
No problem. Glad to know you appreciate it. I always want to help, no matter how it comes across. It just felt better to remove any chance of offending you.
Oh, I'm really offended, Isaac. I don't think I'm ever going to speak to you again until the next sentence. He glances at Taylor as he says that. I'm assuming he didn't react well to Isaac's pity money, but I can actually understand how that would wound someone's pride.
Well, I've come to love it. Trust me. But right now, there's an even bigger dilemma at hand.
Oh yeah? What's that? He opens up the menu and looks it up and down.
Just what do I order?
You can get the Majiro strawberry, because that's not a thing anybody would know about. All right, bye. Wow. All I can say is that's cool. Anyway, we're gonna do this next stuff.
Experience supplemental fragment. The Quantum Leap.
Are we gonna watch an episode of Quantum Leap? Because that's pretty cool. I'm down. Let's do it. Bring on the show from the 80s. Was it 80s or 90s? I don't really remember. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Thursday already.
Hey, anyone up?
I am, baby. You need some help? Wait, no, I'm not finishing that sentence.
I am now.
Well, why would you have your phone on that loud if you're sleeping?
What's up?
You're up to everybody's
I
awake.
know we're all focused on the nightclub thing lately, but did any of you start to think about New Year's Eve?
Oh yeah, that's actually not that far away.
One thing at a time, man.
That isn't that far away though. Like, that weird timing, dude.
No, I have a good idea, so hear me out. We're gonna do the quantum leap.
Okay, I'm all ears, just like you are, buddy.
The what?
Yeah,
What?
tell me everything you know.
The time warp?
We're gonna do the time warp. Yeah!
Now you're just putting random words
Fun
together.
fact. Lemurs are what you get when you take a raccoon and take all of their best qualities away. It
Okay.
ain't pretty. Fun
All right,
fact.
here's got to do it again.
Lemurs are what
Gotta
you
do it
get
again.
when you take a raccoon and take all of their best qualities away.
I got it, Theo. We got
It
it.
ain't pretty.
No, we got it. Okay, thanks, Theo. I actually just saw in the forums that another person saying that happened. So hopefully someone will, mention why at some point or another.
It's a thing, I swear.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Duh.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
All right. Listen up. You get
I'm
your
all
friends
ears.
in a voice call, all from different time zones. You take a shot at midnight. Take another shot at midnight. Then another.
Okay. How many friends are we calling here?
See where I'm going with this?
I do, but that's a logistical nightmare.
Whoa. Multiple midnights. The best part of New Year's Eve over and over.
It's not a bad idea. It just does seem like that would be difficult to pull off.
Glad we're on the same page.
When he gets excited, I love it. I wonder if that's what he looks like when, never mind.
You're using time zones to promote alcohol abuse? Wonderful.
Way to be a buzzkill. Like, literally a buzzkill.
It's not abuse. And don't lie to us, Isaac. We all know you'd be drinking that much anyway.
You'll need a bit more than that to sell me on the idea.
Well, think about it this way. If you have multiple crushes, then that's multiple midnight kisses.
I'm trying to make that happen, but we'll see.
Sold.
How many crushes do you have? Am I just one of them? Okay.
Wait, what?
How many?
Who are you planning to kiss at midnight, let alone fourth midnight?
Is it me? Wait, hold on. There's 3 of us in this room, right? There's 4 of us in this room right now. But you probably are not talking about Theo. Who are you talking about?
It's a surprise! Don't even worry about it.
Is it the person we're meeting?
Just so you know, if you come near me, I will destroy you.
Like in a good way, or?
This is gonna be such a disaster.
We got, guys, it's a forever from now. We still got to get through Christmas. You could do the mistletoe thing, and that could be a practice run. Okay. So that is those. I guess I could do another, whatever this one is. Let's see what it is.
Experience pivotal fragment.
Locked out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be an uh-oh. Safety of the past is the greatest treasure that we can never possess. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, is this like Seattle or something? That kind of looks like the Space Needle. We leave the grocery store, our hands full of bags. That was mostly booze, the sort of junk food, the usual. It took a couple of hours, but Isaac and Taylor were there to make it easier.
It's everything, yeah?
Yeah.
I think so. Dante made the list, though. I'll just blame him if we forget anything.
Classy.
Perfect. Isaac walks over to the driver's side door and tries to open it. A moment later, he looks up, giving us an embarrassed smile.
Oh,
What did you do?
Speaking of classy, please don't hate me for this.
Is it bad?
Isaac, you
Oh.
did.
Uh-oh. That's an uh-oh face.
I did.
Uh-oh. Taylor groans and places his bags on the ground. A little confused, but I quickly realize what's going on. Isaac locked his keys in the car. I guess we're stuck. So you mean to tell me that we live in 2041 and Argus has like cameras and locks on your doors at the house and all these crazy gadgets and such, and your phone can't do anything about your car door? Like, you're gonna tell me that's not a thing?
And you insisted on using this piece of junk. If you had more refined taste, you could just whip out your phone.
I am so on the same page with this game. I love it.
I do have refined taste, and it's not dated, it's vintage.
Yeah, that's normally what people will say about that kind of thing.
Sketchy is what it is.
Okay.
You say that, but you'll thank me for having it one day.
Why?
Oh yes, of course. I'm so grateful that you stranded us in the middle of the city.
That day is not today.
Fair. Taylor's sighs, his annoyance almost exaggerated.
Well, looks like we're walking. This is Isaac's mess. Let him stay and fix it.
Nah, I'm actually gonna walk with you.
What, your car?
I'll have to grab some tools from my workshop. Thankfully, this isn't the first time I've locked.
You're gonna come back in the middle of the city and lockpick your car door. What could go wrong?
Thankfully?
Yeah, always makes a good story to tell.
Why not just get a new car? You know, one that follows regulations.
Because I'm just made of money.
You own the house. I mean, maybe that's why he doesn't, but Taylor picks up his bags and we start walking the right direction. With all this added weight, it took a couple hours to get back home.
I guess I'm coming over to your place now. Good thing I didn't have a stream plan today.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't have been here.
Or tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm taking the weekend off for you.
Oh, how sweet. That's a big
I don't get to do that
decision.
very often. It's costly. But in my heart, I know that this open bar is compensation enough.
That's the only reason, huh?
You get drunk after one cocktail.
Oh, I plan on going farther than that.
How much further, huh?
You wanted to make the night memorable, right? I think the marker of a memorable night is not remembering it at all.
Well, that is not a healthy way to plan out your evening.
Oh, so you're an alcoholic.
An alkie, they say.
Says the guy who drinks beer at lunchtime.
Ouch.
Day drinking is better.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the explanation on that one.
I'm curious too. Before they both can talk, we almost bump into somebody. Quickly dodging to the side, we turn back and apologize.
Oh, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
I know that voice. Hey. Why are they playing smooth jazz in the background? Do you guys hear that? They're like, oh yeah, smooth jazz time. They're like, oh, hey, really happy to meet you there, buddy. How are you? You know, you sound like this wolf I once knew. He was big and tall and gangly and had a thing for, hey, Taylor, he had a thing for a rabbit, actually. You should be ready for this type of thing. Listen, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, buddy. Let's chat, shall we? All right.
Say, that's a lot of food.
Yeah, it really is.
I suppose it is.
Are you gonna eat it all?
I mean, that's the plan.
That's what you do with food, yeah?
Oh.
Are you all right there, buddy? His shoulders slump down and he looks defeated. We exchange glances and concerns rises within us.
Hey, everything all right?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just really hungry.
Oh.
Can't you go buy some food for yourself?
Taylor, be sensitive, buddy. He slaps his hands on his pants pockets looking for something. A clearly comedic gesture, as we can now tell he's carrying nothing with him.
I guess I forgot my wallet at home.
Oh, no.
Your phone, too?
My what?
Your phone. You know, the thing that you carry. We exchange glances once again. We start to understand.
Oh, you're a zero.
Well, Taylor, you don't have to say it like that.
That's what they've been calling me, yeah.
But you're zero to hero in our book.
My friends are here to protest. I just wanted to see the city.
Oh, I'm gonna...
Enough, though, and now this walking...
Let me go over here for this. We should be, like, you know, featuring the new guy here. We huddle together and start whispering among ourselves.
What do we do?
What do we do? We say hello. Maybe give him some chips or something. I don't know.
Beats me. I've never met a zero before. Hey, aren't we gonna lose points if we keep talking to him?
He's right there. You guys know he's like right there, right?
Dude, he's a person, not a liability.
You're talking about him when he's right there.
Of course.
I can hear you.
I mean, I don't know why they thought any different. Isaac and Taylor look scared stiff. To break the awkward silence, I grab an apple from Taylor's bag. Holding it out towards the zero, I make it clear that it belongs to him.
No joke?
No joke, buddy. You get that apple. We're gonna take all the good food, but you can take the apple. Also, here's a bottle of vodka. Enjoy. Shake my head and I apologize on behalf of Isaac and Taylor for being such awkward, silly billies.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm just not used to seeing, you know, zeros in the city.
Or anywhere, for that matter. You and your friends are making history.
Good. That sounds good.
If you say so.
He steps forward and grabs an apple out of my hand.
What do they call you?
What do they call me? 1, he's 2, and then the bunny over there is 6. We don't know what happened to 4 and 5, but if you're 0, we'll find him eventually. I tell him my name is Nathan and introduce him to Isaac and Taylor.
Delta, huh? So I guess you're the cool one.
Yes, that's true. I like that you know that. I am glad that you understand this very true fact about the world. And I appreciate that. I went to the wrong side. Hold on a second. Oh, yep, there we go. The forbidden fruit. You can't see it. It's right behind my ass, but I just got an achievement for the forbidden fruit. That's so scandalous. With a smile, he takes a bite of the apple and walks away. We wait until he's out of earshot before talking about what happened.
Totally cool. What was he talking about?
Yeah, that's the face that cool people use.
Yeah, the definition of cool. Walking around in a jacket that's 3 sizes too big.
True.
I'm growing into it.
What does that mean? Maybe if I sit, like, here, maybe I could do that. Let's try this.
Filling it out with all that junk food you've been eating.
Taylor,
Anyway,
don't be a dick.
Let's keep going.
All right. This could actually work. I could do it because they tend to be on either side, so maybe I can make this work. Hopefully that was our only distraction.
Wait, I'm actually kind of concerned.
Oh?
Trust me, Isaac, it's nothing to worry about. Totally normal to be concerned with your weight.
Taylor, goddammit, shut up.
No, you idiot. It's the zero. He said he wanted to see the city.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. He maybe just wants to, check out the Space Needle or something.
I have ears.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I really want to, like, pet them. Is that okay if I just kind of go over here and just give them the old, you're okay with that? I hope so.
Yeah, but that means he's never seen it before. He's one of the zeros that was born on a colony.
And?
Yeah, and?
He never got a chance to say no to the system. He must have had ideals forced onto him by mom and dad.
Maybe. We don't know that.
Oh, I see what you mean. At least we get to choose.
Shouldn't he, too?
We don't know that.
You know what? Never mind. This is getting too deep for me.
Okay. You guys are making a lot of assumptions
More
here.
of a drinker than a thinker.
I think from what I've heard so far, guys, I think you all are.
Guess I have my work cut out for me then.
So much drinking. He laughs and shakes his bag slightly. Bottles of alcohol shake around, knocking into one another. If it's like any other grocery store, that bag probably broke immediately. As we make our way home, I can't help but feel sorry for that Zero, too. Everybody should get a chance to start fresh, just like I did. I hope he's okay. He seemed like he was struggling a little bit, but that's something. What am I on? We got 2 more of these, but I got 2 more of those. I can't do any of these yet. All right, future fragments. So we're going to do
supplemental fragment.
Meeting a Zero. We just did that. It's perfect timing for this. I learned so much about much shorter and more anime Legoshi there that I found out a lot about him. He seems very, very cool. I ran into a Zero on the street a couple of hours ago. Did you? You weren't there? Wait, hold on. I'm confused about this situation. You weren't there?
Wait. You go outside?
That's a good question. Do you not, Dante? Tell us more about it. Come on now.
Funny. I had some errands to run, but he seemed hungry. Asked to eat some of the food I bought.
Wait. This is what we just did. This was very confusing.
Oh, that happened to me and Delta the other day.
Oh, that was the other day. This whole time thing is just so timey-wimey, I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I was there too. Felt kind of bad for the guy. I didn't know it was really true, how they can't enter our stores.
Like, they literally are banned from stores? What the hell is that about?
Yeah, they aren't chipped like we are. No ID to speak of. I really hope that you gave him some food, Dante.
Dante? Well...
yeah, of course. I bought a ton since we're pre-gaming today.
Wait, didn't we just do that?
You know, I kind of feel bad. Partying while they're rallying for some basic necessities?
If they can't even go to the store, I'm kind of on their side on that one. They're not even allowed in stores. Well, okay, I mean, he is a wolf. Technically, he probably could hunt something. Taylor, you better watch out, buddy. If he's not going into stores, he's probably doing some hunting. And that's not good for you.
Should have invited him over. Showed him what life in the city is like.
That's presumptuous. Also, like I just said, probably not a good idea. Just saying.
Sheltering a Zero and giving them access to city goods? Oh, I can literally hear your score going down, man.
Well, that's pretty terrible to say.
You know me. I just like bringing people together. Besides, it'd be a petty crime. Nobody cares about those.
Well, it's still a crime, so somebody does.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Okay.
Sounds like a scandal to me.
It's a big time scandal. Scandalorific, but nobody knows who you guys are except for maybe Taylor. That doesn't matter.
Fine. I just wanted to do a good deed.
I appreciate that. I think that was nice.
How about you start putting out the snacks and booze then? This party starts in a few hours if you want to stick to your schedule.
Oh. It's Thursday, isn't it? It's Thursday. And then, like, how long are we pre-gaming? Like, when you say pre-gaming, you literally mean, like, all of today and then tomorrow? So, like, we're basically just drinking until Saturday is what you're telling me. Got it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go.
Sure. Want to help when you get home?
Not really, but I will. It's the least I can do, since you organized the whole thing.
That's very kind of you, Dante.
Dante being generous? Wow, this really is a special day.
Yay.
I'll stop by early so I can help you set up. Just let me finish a few more episodes of this show.
What show?
Sounds good to me. And Delta?
Nazen.
Just sit back and relax. This night is celebrating your arrival. So, let's make it special.
What if I have a crippling need to be liked by everybody and therefore, like, I want to help because I feel bad if I'm sitting and doing nothing, and then therefore I would feel bad, and it would just make me feel anxious and nervous, and all I can do is sit there and kind of dwell into like the deep recesses of my mind where I can't stop thinking about how you're doing all the work and I'm being a jerk by sitting here on the couch doing nothing, and all I can think about is just this crippling desire to do something while I sit here and fall into this trance of like, oh man, I just can't stop thinking about how I need you to help, and it just puts me in a bad mood, and all I can do is just is constantly think about these insecurities about the things that bother me, and then I turn on the TV. It'll be fine. Hey, what's that about?
Yeah, one we can all remember.
Probably not. We're going to be drinking basically until Saturday.
Unless you go overboard again.
Well, aren't you the one who drinks like one drink and you're bad?
Hey, bring that up one more time and you're going overboard.
What? We're in a house. This is not a boat.
Ooh, drama.
You got really excited about that.
At least now I have some entertainment while I prepare. Hold on, let me go make some popcorn.
My suffering isn't entertainment.
Well, it can be.
It really is.
I'm on his side on that one there. Sorry, Dante.
Hey, can I get extra butter on that? I've decided that calories don't exist this weekend.
No, they do. They definitely
Sure
do.
thing. Just make sure to keep an eye on Dante. And don't stop fighting either. I'm loving the energy.
Me too. It's great. The energy is so electric when they fight. I don't know if these guys understand like what a fight actually is, because they're not real. Does not come off as a fight. Okay, so we got one more of these and I got two of these. I'm gonna do this one because it looks like it's Return of Dr. Wolfman, and you know how much I enjoy that.
Experience pivotal fragment. Another session.
Dr. Wolfman, let's go. I'm not sure if I have to be over here for this one, so let me see if I have to do that. Everybody deserves a chance to start fresh. Even you. Even me? Huh. That's so good to know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to be over here, so I'm gonna go over here for this one. The counselor stares at me. He's unsure what to say. A few sheets of paper in his hand sporadically divert his attention. I can tell he's reading the notes from our previous section, our first session. We didn't get to cover much ground, but it was still a nice experience. I was worried we wouldn't get along and that it was a bit of a stressor. He seems nice though, and a lot of my worries have dwindled.
Terribly sorry about last time. I hate cutting things short. But when our safety is on the line, I have to make some tough calls.
What? Did I miss something? What happened?
That protest seemed pretty heated.
Oh.
I hope they didn't give you any trouble.
No, I'm good. I shake my head. I had no issues getting home. I don't think the protesters wanted to hurt anybody. They just wanted change. Obviously, some would fight for that change, but no hands have ever been forced yet.
Interesting times we live in,
Yeah, you know, that's true.
Pay a group no mind, and eventually it'll grow unchecked. At this rate, the heads of August might have to get involved.
Oh, really? Like, who's the heads of Argus?
But let's not worry about that right now.
Okay, I won't. I'm not going to worry about...
clock.
I don't worry about nothing.
There's a couple of things I wanted to ask you last time, so let's start there. With how calm it is outside today, I don't think we'll have any issues.
He says that now, and then there's like immediately like a bomb's gonna go off. Boom. Giving a nod, I leaned back in my chair. I really didn't need to be here, but I didn't want to lose points either. Seems like we were in a stalemate until he cleared me as a patient. I only saw my last counselor for so long because it was part of my normal. With a big life change like this, I wanted to leave some of that stuff behind. If he could deem me mentally fit, then I won't have to see him anymore. Well, that would actually be kind of a tragedy. That could be easy or hard, and it differs from doctor to doctor. But with how we're getting along, I think he can tell I'm doing well. As I've said many times before, my lack of vision has never held me back.
This one is actually a bit atypical, but I'll ask it anyway.
Oh.
As we've already established, you're a bit of a unique case. So, if you had the option to experience a vision, would you? I know you say you're fine without one, but this is a different angle. If I could offer you a vision of your future, Would you take it? Keep in mind that you might not like what you see.
Yeah, see, I think that's my thing. I don't think I would like it. I think like the idea that you can like see your future or not, because like, yeah, it seems like maybe you get an advantage from that, but I kind of get the feeling that I just feel like that would be bad. I don't think it would be a good idea because like, you know what I mean? Like it seems like, I don't know what I just did. What did I just do? Hold on. Wait. Oh. What did I do? Oh no. What have I done? I may do that. Oh god. I pushed a button I shouldn't have pushed. Okay, there it goes. Anyway, what I'm saying is like, I don't know what I just did there. I pushed a button I didn't mean to push. But anyway, like I'm saying is like, I don't think I would like it. I feel like that I would much prefer just kind of going through life not knowing what's going to happen. Because if you know it's going to happen, kind of makes it boring. Even if it's good, you kind of know it's going to happen, so it takes all the accomplishment away. And if it's bad, then you're anticipating that thing all the time. So I feel like nah. I'm gonna say big nah. That's a nah, brah.
Right. I'll take your word for it.
The way you said that makes me think you're not taking my word for it, but that's okay.
You're a really interesting person, you know. I like that. Most people like you crave Komorebi. To be like everybody else.
Oh.
I've never found any merit in that, though. Trying to be like other people only makes you forget who you are. There's a certain beauty in embracing what makes you special.
Are you hitting on me?
There used to be a time when you couldn't do that. At least not without being judged by your peers. Even a few generations ago, psychics were a laughingstock. But then Komorebi came along and turned the tables for everybody.
Oh, that would be true, I guess.
My point is that society moves on to a new fad almost every other day. Trying to stay current, trying to fit in, is generally a bad idea. Be yourself, Delta. Your time in the spotlight will come eventually.
Okay, I will continue to be me, Delta. I'm gonna continue to be me, a 3D model of a lemur. Damn it, I'm gonna keep doing that. You know it. I'm not unsure of where he's going with this. Where are you going with this? He makes me do that a lot, doesn't he? He is a very mysterious, he's not very dark, he's just a mysterious character, which is why he's so appealing, right? Like everybody likes that mysterious character.
Regardless of your thoughts right now, in the future you may feel pressured to fit in. I try and give my patients lessons that they can use for the rest of their lives. So even if I end up clearing you as a patient, you'll be just a tad wiser.
Oh, you got your work cut out for you there, buddy. You know, when he puts it that way, it sounds kind of cool. I may not need a therapist, but maybe I shouldn't think of him as one. He's more like a mentor, an older, wiser person to teach me valuable lessons. Also known as Daddy? Yeah.
As I was saying, Komorebi changed the way we see almost everything.
Uh-huh.
We look back on history and see prophets all the time, but we never believed them. Seers, soothsayers, fortune tellers, we see them littered throughout our past.
True.
But now it's impossible to justify our skepticism. In fact, it now seems unreasonable to deny.
That's actually kind of a good point. Do they now look back at like people who claim to be like fortune tellers and stuff like that and go, oh yeah, maybe.
Who's to say that Komorebi wasn't gifted to special people in the past?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, in a world...
The ages could have just been the first to receive it.
In a world where this type of thing happens, that seems kind of reasonable, actually. It seems more like a curse, actually. Yeah, maybe like a trial one before giving it to the world. Well, I feel like... well, like at the time it would have been that, but like a trial run. Somebody out there was like, yeah, you know, we'll see if this works. If it does, we'll just give it to everybody. It'll be fine. Yeah. I feel like it, because look what it's done. Like it's allowed this corporation to come in and like take control of the world, but I'll do this one.
Interesting take, but you could be right.
Maybe.
We do trial runs all the time. No reason why nature can't do the same. It's just that the implications of these visions unsettled a lot of people. I'd advise you not to think of Komorebi as a gift, though. A lot of people without visions do that. They feel like they weren't worthy. That's a downward spiral, though, as I doubt we'll ever be able to prove its origins.
Maybe they'll actually expose that here.
But regardless of where it came from, we have to live with it. You seem to be doing pretty good in a world like this, though. You may not fit in, but like I said, you don't need to.
Fair. I don't try. I am a Leem. We are very rare in these places. Obviously, everyone else is a canine except for
The
me and
LeemThatStreams. More
good
like
timing,
the Leem
Theo.
that sucks.
Ah,
Am I
come
right?
on now, buddy.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
The LeemThatStreams.
There it goes again.
More
I gotta
like
figure
the
this
Leem
out.
that
I don't know why
sucks.
it does that.
Am I
Sucks.
right? Ha ha
Yep,
ha,
no,
ha.
no, I'm aware. Thank you. I did notice that out of everybody in this game, everyone's a canine except for me and Taylor, which, big points for us. He smiles softly and places his papers on the desk beside him.
I'm a bit of an outlier myself, you know.
Oh.
There's a reason why I counsel people like you, Delta. So when I talk about not having visions, just know that I speak from the heart.
Oh, you also didn't get one.
A lot of things you feel over your lifetime, I already have. Doubts, fears, depression. There's a lot that could come your way.
I mean, I can understand, like, if you're, like, part of this really tiny group, that would be kind of weird.
If I can make it easier on you, then I consider all of this a success.
Whoa. So he's never experienced Komorebi either. I also find it interesting that he started to open up to me. Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he opens up to me. Until recently, it seemed like he was reciting from a self-help book.
You might not experience these things for years to come. But unfortunately, we all have a crisis or two throughout our lives. When yours comes, I hope that you'll look back on these talks with an open mind.
It sounds like he's getting ready to clear me. It feels a little harsh to tell me that my life will be difficult in the future. Yeah, it seems a little different, but I guess that's a universal fact. Nobody sails through life without issue. I thank him for what he's told me, and especially for opening up to me.
No worries, Delta. This is a two-way street.
Oh, yeah?
I may do most of the talking, but I try to mix it up. I want to talk to you, not at you. It's more personal that way.
It's a good thing I'm a silent protagonist then.
For example, now you know that I'm just like you. My advice may have seemed generic, but it came from experience, and that, as they say, is the best teacher.
Great.
So I think we'll mix together well.
Oh, yeah? I think we'll mix together famously. Oh, Daddy, tell me something more.
Let's talk about that during our next session, though.
Oh, yeah?
We're almost off the clock. I'd hate to get cut off in the middle of something like we did last time.
Is this a euphemism?
Just be careful out there when you leave. Could be another protest. Or even worse.
Or even worse? What do you mean by that? I realize that he's right. The hour of our session is basically flown by. That's probably a good thing, though. I wouldn't want these meetings to drag on. After thanking him for his time, I decided to gather my thoughts before heading out. Oh, we're gonna do the word thing again? Here comes Argus. Protest.
Interact with each word to learn more about it.
I mean, I know kind of what both these are.
Interacting with both, your experience will continue.
I know, I was there. All right, here we go. The inner workings of a corporation are shrouded in mystery. Nobody even knows who runs it, but theories run rampant. Currently, it must be in the hands of founder's child or children. It's been way too long to remain in the hands of just one generation. I feel like they're saying that for a reason. But no matter who runs it, their influence on our society is clear. A world without Argus Corporation would be awful. At least, that's what we think. All we can really do is speculate. Either way, the influence and power of a single corporation is immense. They have a monopoly on almost everything and use it to maintain order. Could be worse, they could use their power for nefarious purposes. Or are they? Or are they? I mean, maybe. We don't really know. It could really be anything. Could be, or, nothing worth thinking about, as there is no moral real issues at hand. I mean, there kind of is. This whole point system seems kind of immoral. Namely, the protests and people living outside our city limits, the zeros. Is that it? Okay, it seemed like a weird place to... All right, anyway. While the system is presented as mandatory, some people still dodge it. They have no score, no identity, and live outside the city in self-sustaining colonies. They're known as zeros. While originally a small group, they have since grown quite large. But as they grow, so does the size and scope of our cities. The Argus Corporation has slowly but surely been encroaching on the zero territory. They're running out of space, and the integrity of their communities is more at risk. Some people say they deserve it, but I don't think that it's so black and white. Either way, these protests aren't violent. They are just calling for they aren't calling for any substantial change. Zeros simply want the ability to enter the city legally and purchase what they need to live. They need this because the loss of space means they can't make enough on their own. And not only that, but many people who live outside the city do not do so by choice. If you abandoned the system, you wouldn't be allowed back, or your children, or even their children. Many zeros suffer for the choices of those that came before them. These protests could give them a chance to try their hands at life in the city. I'm sure they'll reach a mutual conclusion, but it's odd how involved Argus is. They have such a sway in our world powers, but I guess, as people say, they did not save the world. Maybe they simply are collecting what they now believe is their reward. Their reward for what? Did they save the world? I guess they kind of did, but... Unless they're the cause of this whole thing.
Experience supplemental fragment. A weird feeling.
Uh-oh. How weird are we talking here? How weird are we talking? Let me get over here, because I get the feeling we're going to do one of the normal scenes, and this might be a good spot for me.
I'm on my way over.
Okay.
But admittedly, I'm a little bummed out.
Why?
What happened? Also, we're almost set up for the party already.
Well, I was really getting into this show. Like, the next episode was supposed to be all-out war. But instead of that, they focused on completely different characters. Just moved to the other side of the world at the worst possible time.
Isn't there like a term for an episode like that? I think in like most shows, there's a term they use for something like that.
Did it all take place in the same room?
Yeah.
That's a bottle episode, man.
That's it right there. It's a bottle episode. Got it.
Bottle episode? And you thought Quantum Leap sounded weird.
It's just something they do in the industry. It either kills the momentum or becomes a masterpiece.
All right, you got to give it a shot then.
Plan to elaborate at all?
I mean, he's on his way over. You can explain it in just a minute.
Well, he mentioned they were going to war, right? They probably need to put a lot of money into that. Like CGI, music, all that fun stuff.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I'm not quite sure.
It lets them put more of the budget into the important episodes. They typically reuse sets and focus on main characters with no secondaries.
So what you're saying is that the next episode will be incredible.
Well, they could be, but I don't know. I actually prefer the bottle episodes myself.
Really?
A smaller, more intimate character study? Right up my alley. But I've never been one for fight scenes and explosions.
Hold on. You've changed the way I think about TV shows. I just figured every episode had the same budget.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Not even close.
So that one episode with the fly in the lab?
Bottle.
What about the one where no one's ready?
What are we talking about right now?
Big bottle and an instant classic. Sometimes they take the easy way out and just do a clip show episode.
Yeah, that does happen.
All the best times those characters have had.
Actually, some of my favorite shows have done that, and it's always very jarring. So, like, who was it? Like, I think it was, Anthony Bourdain on, like, Parts Unknown, actually did a joke about that and said he hated it. But then, like, later on in, like, one of the later seasons, they actually did do it. And it was like, he just like, but the whole thing was him making fun of himself for doing it, which was really funny. And then I also think like one of my other favorite shows was Scrubs. If anybody's ever watched Scrubs back in the day, and they did some of those every once in a while, especially in the later seasons, which was very jarring at the time.
I always thought those were just pure fan service.
Well, they kind of are.
Yeah, I'd take a bottle episode of a clip show any day of the week.
Hey, guys?
Yes?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think we're in one of those right now?
Well, this is one of the group chat things, so actually, yes, I do.
What are you talking about?
No, he's right. We're literally in one of those like chat episode things. And so clearly this is the smaller one before we get to the big budget thing.
I mean, actually, I don't know. I just got the weirdest feeling.
Oh?
Care to elaborate at all?
Everyone wants to elaborate on everything.
It's already gone. Just lasted a few seconds. Honestly, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Wow, now I'm extremely worried.
Oh, I am absolutely going to worry about it.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
He's probably just been reading too many books.
You're the writer. You would know.
That is definitely not the case.
Are you saying that Isaac's dumb? Are you calling Isaac dumb?
Are you saying I don't read?
Well, maybe that's what he's saying, and then mine is a little harsher, so my bad.
I'm only saying it because you don't.
Fair.
Hey, what's the last novel you read, Isaac?
You know, the one with the people and the things.
I hate all of you.
I'd say nothing. Well, I did, actually. No, that's fine. I deserve that. I do. I deserve it. Okay, so we've reached the final of this, like, set. Let me check on journeys here. Oh, I got so many more. Did I only have 2 before? Oh, God. Okay, here we go. I got X's and diamonds. That a little different. Okay, Tuesday, December 17th. I met Taylor today. It was definitely an experience. He even tried flirting with me for like 5 seconds after meeting me, but I guess that's just how he is. Can't handle a guy for being himself. Harmless fun. It was also my first time going to the Triple R. That's the coffee shop our gang frequents. It also doubles as a nice place to get a meal. Their hangover breakfast has been immensely recommended anytime the name of the shop is brought up. The Triple R. Rest, relaxation, and whatever the third one is. Yeah, I agree. It's that one thing that we don't know. I guess it's one of those mysteries. I am blocking the freaking thing. I'm so sorry. Hold on. There we go. I guess it's one of those mysteries we'll never wish to solve, or I guess I could ask one of the employees, but that requires socializing. Anyway, I don't even get to learn much about Taylor. The topic of the day was our upcoming nightclub trip. Isaac seems to have planned a party surrounding my arrival, and not only that, but there's another new friend of his coming into town. I guess it wasn't the only one. Not that it matters. I can't expect everyone's life to revolve around me, but wouldn't hurt if it did. Yeah, it should have been all about me. I don't know who this other person is, but it can't be any better than me, god damn it. At least for a little bit. Everyone feels like, likes feeling like a star every once in a while. Dante left his wallet. I think I'll bring it back to him. He did mention wanting to bond when I got a chance, and his room is pretty close to mine. I wonder if he even realized his mistake. I'll figure that out right now. All right, so I got that journal.
View which journal entry.
I had to do this one Wednesday, December 8th, 2014. Ran out of space in the bottom, so I'm signing here, and no one can stop me, Delta. Okay, perfect. I did it. Okay, I've been forgetting a few things. That discount Isaac applied to my identity wasn't really what I thought. He just shared his friends and family discount with me since he works at Argus. I feel a lot better about that now. I kind of thought we were cheating the system. I don't want to get into trouble so soon after moving. I really like it here. I also started to bond with Dante. He always seemed a bit distant, but I felt like a real connection the moment we were alone. You know, without the constant quips he likes to throw around. They were still there, don't get me wrong, but they didn't take the forefront like they normally do. I got to learn more about him and his work, and it was great. I'm sure Isaac will be happy that we're getting along too. Me, Isaac, and Taylor also ran into a Zero on the street today. I knew that they were here to protest illegally yet also peacefully, but I didn't pay them any mind. That all changed today. These people are no longer a concept in my head. I've met them for real. A lot of the advice people have been giving me, what's going on down there? A lot of advice people have been giving me just feels wrong. Ignore them. Don't get involved. But they are people, and they're suffering. How can we ignore that? Maybe that's why Argus never wanted them in the city. So we always saw them as an invisible threat. I guess it's a lot easier to fight the idea of a person than it is an actual person. I hope they get what they want. Me too. I'm rooting for them. I am rooting for them. I got one more journal that I gotta do. Thursday, December 19th, 2041. Engaging in side content. Delta at the very top. I ran out of room. Tomorrow is the big day. We got this stuff we need to pregame, and everything is set in stone. I've been told to take it easy and relax. I wanted to help with preparation for this party is for me, as they say, so I should just sit back. I guess I should accept courtesy while I can. A lot of the offers I've been getting lately was just because I'm new here. I know that once I settle in, I'll be expected to pull my weight a little bit more, or maybe a lot more, who knows, but I have a feeling that this expectation will become a reality once the dust settles from our nightclub outing. I said settles way before the word actually existed. So I guess I'll enjoy this little bit of laziness while I still can. The visits with my counselor are going well too. He is dreamy, and everything is going well for me lately. It's so much better than where I came from. I finally feel like I can breathe and live for myself. I think I'm through living for other people. I was used to helping others, then that I forgot what it felt like to help myself. A little self-care can go extremely long way. My counselor did mention the zeros, though. I kind of have a personal policy where I refuse to lie to my counselor, but I don't know what to do. He technically works for Argus, so I'm not sure how he would react if he knew that I not only socialized with a Zero, but gave him some of my food as well. I mean, he seems inherently harmless, but I'm pretty sure it's still against the law. I know counselors say that you can tell them anything and it's between you and them, but is that really true? Anyway, Isaac wanted to talk to me about something today, and since it's our free day before we get too drunk to function, probably is the right time then, because if you're going to get too drunk to function, which you should be careful about that is you can't be getting too drunk. All right, so okay, got diary number 5, so I guess that's everything in this thing. I can't do these yet, but I can do this last one, so let's go ahead and do that.
Pivotal fragment.
Introspeculation. All right, here we go. Off to the races we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Nostalgia is like a broken mirror. Recreate it and you'll end up full of cuts. Maybe. I throw my head back and take a shot. The alcohol quickly burns my throat. After a couple of coughs, I let out a noise that signals my satisfaction. I can't help but feel happy as a warm feeling rises within me.
I guess Delta is a lightweight too.
Nathan.
Looks like you have some competition, Taylor.
Nathan? Oh.
Hey, it's not a competition if the victor is clear. $100 says I pass out before they do.
Well, that's fine. I wouldn't go for that as like the goal of the situation, but if that's what you think is going to happen, okay.
Oh, now this is gonna be interesting.
I'm in.
Here, let me get the music. We need a theme song for Taylor's demise.
Wow, have some faith, dude.
Yeah, faith that he will get super drunk.
As if your ego needs to get any bigger. If I could afford it, my money would go right on Delta.
Nathan, but I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Wait, you can't afford it? I thought your books were bestsellers.
That is a question I have too.
Yeah, they were.
What happened to the... Okay.
Anyway, what do you want to hear? You all okay if I put on some Clace?
Clace? I know that name. That's a name we know.
I could go either way.
You don't like Clace? You don't like him? Because he kind of is, responsible for your existence, so probably should have some appreciation.
You know, I heard he could too.
Why? Oh. It actually did take me a second to kind of figure that one out. I was like, huh? Oh. It really did. Okay.
Oh, really? He'd fit in well with us then.
Because you all do that? Or, okay.
Whoa, speak for yourself, man. We don't all hit on everyone we see.
Just most of them?
Yeah, I made sure to warn my friend about that. Meeting a boozed up Taylor is certainly an,
Is he boozed up now?
Experience.
Wait, but he's boozing up now, so will I see this? Because I'm fine with that.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm fine with it. You can, okay.
Please don't.
No. Wait, hold on. Have another drink. Just let's not knock it until we try it. Okay? I kind of want to see what this is all about.
Always gotta ruin my fun.
No, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm not saying one way or another, Wait
a minute.
Now let's not throw it out so soon. Give the bunny another drink and let's see how it goes.
But go ahead, put on some Clace. Not very party-like, just sitting here in silence.
We were talking. It's not silent at all. Dante smiles and pulls out his phone. The speakers in the corner of the room let out a noise signaling his connection. After a few moments of scrolling through his device, he decides on a song.
Party time?
Party time! Excellent! Yeah!
Party time!
Party time! Oh. Clace, you wouldn't... Clace, like actual Clace out in the real world, you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't copyright strike this. I'm going to assume no, because if you do, I know where to find you on Twitter. That's pretty much the only place I know where to find you, and I will let you know. He presses play with a wide grin on his face, and the music fills the room. Isaac grabs a bottle of vodka resting on the table and stands up tall.
And that means more shots!
More shots? Oh no! He slides his shot glass across the table in my direction. Dante does the same, but in Taylor's direction. Oh no, they really do want to test our tolerance.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double! Oh, they didn't finish the line. Oh. I thought they were going to go there. I did. Okay, he throws the bottle up in the air and catches it with a flourish.
We're
Oh, he did do it! He did do the thing! Yes! 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 He walks over to me and fills up both shot glasses with vodka. A moment later, he does the same to Taylor, topping us off. I tell him I'll do it, as long as him and Dante do it too.
You have yourself a deal. 4 for you, 4 for us.
Wait, do we have 4 shots at one time? We're not gonna make it to this freaking club.
You really want us to pass out, huh? Don't think your friend would like being stood up.
We'll pace ourselves, don't worry.
With
Remember,
4 shots?
for 3 more hours.
Yeah, but you're doing 4, okay.
So you're saying drink up?
You get so excited about I'm curious.
I'm surprised you haven't already.
As if it was a direct challenge, Taylor and I both take our shots. Then, with one swift motion, we slide the glasses over to Isaac and Dante. Filling them up almost immediately, Isaac and then strikes a thinking pose.
We should have a toast.
Like a toast or some toast, because, it could get a little snacky in here.
To what?
Taylor's inhibition is becoming clear. He wobbles slightly. If the eager wager was official, I'd guess he'd be winning.
I live by many rules, but one has never let me down. Always let a writer make the toast. It's what they do best.
Toast or writing? All eyes immediately on Dante.
Wow. No pressure or anything.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong, but that is pressure.
Come on, it's an honor.
It's a total honor.
It's my job. It's not a party trick, but sure. Let me think of something.
Give it a go. Him and Isaac both pick up one shot glass in unison. There's a pause for a few moments while Dante decides what to say, but after a little while of thinking, he seems to give up and laugh.
You know what? This one's just from the heart. Here's to getting wasted with the people that matter.
Great. I am down.
With the people that matter. And with any luck, that list will keep on growing.
Taylor and I hold up our hands like we're taking shots as well, because we took ours already. We all say cheers, and we down the vodka faster than Isaac poured it. Talk about getting a head start of the night, buzz before supper
Speaking
time.
of which, who are we meeting? You gonna tell us who this friend of yours is?
Are ya? Is it the anime Legoshi?
Nope. But honestly, I'm nervous too. I've never met him, so it's not just you.
That's a little weird.
Wait a second. You've never even met him?
You've never met them? Like this person that is buying an entire VIP section of a club for us and letting us drink on the house. You never met him?
Correct. And you think I move fast with guys?
Do you? I haven't seen it. Maybe you could demonstrate.
Hey, it's not like he's a stranger, man. He's just never been in town until today. But we've been friends online for a while now. Trust me, he's good.
I feel like you do this I feel like you do this a lot, because isn't that how you met me? Is he gonna come live here too?
So? Anyone who gives me free booze is good in my books. I just thought you met him before with how much you've been saying.
Nope. Just the anxiety making me ramble.
Got it.
Hence all the liquid courage we just ingested. Might want to switch to rum though. Vodka's running dry.
Are you mixing rum and vodka? That is not gonna go well for you. He shakes the bottle with an embarrassing laugh. We've already gone through a whole bottle? Goddamn. Isaac must have a weird definition of pacing.
Rum? I'm down.
You guys are gonna get so sick, especially with rum with the sugar content and that. Oh, good lord, this is not gonna end well.
Go grab the cola. I think it's time to start mixing. Those straight shots are really starting to creep up on me.
Oh yeah? 'Cause I hear that you're very interesting when you get drunk, so keep going. With a dramatic flair, he acts like he's passing out. Then a moment later, his head rests on my... There it goes! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I laugh and exchange awkward glances with everybody else.
Or maybe you could get it from me, Delta. I fear I've gotten a bit lightheaded over here.
Are you? Also, Nathan, just as a correction here, I got a fear well, are you trying to use me? Because you know what? I'm okay with that. I have no problem doing a favor for a friend, so I agree. But a temptation rises within me to mess with him before I get up. Looking down at him, I think of what message to send. Shove him off your shoulder. No. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that wrong arm. Hold on. This is really hard to do. I'm gonna get this arm over here. Okay, over this way. I can't control it to this degree, but it's fine. And boom. I wrap an arm around him and give him a tight squeeze. That's the wrong mouse. The others look a bit surprised, but Taylor sounds incredibly happy.
I'd tell you not to let go, but I really wanted that cola.
How could he reject me like that? How can he reject me in such a cold way that I don't know if I can recover? Taylor, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me, Taylor? How? I don't know if I can go on, but I will from here. Also, I'll be strong for you, chat. I will be strong for you.
Ah, yes. the master of romance.
A lifetime of practice.
You need more. You need more. A few chuckles fill the room, and I stand up to walk to the fridge. The cola is easy to find among the booze-filled appliance. When I make it back to the table, I notice that Dante is holding the rum.
Man, I'm gonna miss this.
The rum? He sighs and shakes the bottle, swirling the liquid inside.
Well, we can always buy more. It's cheap stuff.
The rum?
No, not that. I meant all of this. In general.
Okay.
Sitting down with your best friends, getting drunk during the day, downing shot after shot like our bodies aren't starting to hate us.
Oh, you mean youth.
Yeah, but at least we made the most of it. Couldn't have asked for a better group of friends.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Dude, I feel exactly the same way.
So sweet. None of this is the booze talking.
I can't
None of
even
it.
imagine what life would be like without all of you. Just the thought of it is enough to keep me up at night.
Oh, yeah?
Oh? Finally confessing your feelings for all of us?
No, I already did that to me. I turned him down. I felt bad
I know
about
you
it,
all
but...
love me here, but please, try to contain yourselves. No, really. I already felt nauseous earlier today. I know you all love me here, but please, try to contain yourselves.
The timing on that quote.
No,
the timing on that quote.
I
Theo.
already felt nauseous earlier today.
Great timing, buddy. Great timing. I love it. I love it.
Dude, no way. It's just, we're so close now, but are we still in touch in any of your visions?
In any of our visions? Not mine, because I don't have one. I shrug, since it's pretty obviously that I've never had a vision, but the rest of them exchange worried glances with one another. They didn't have to say anything. I know exactly what they were thinking.
Oh. Exactly. I can't get it off my mind.
Like, how extensive are the visions? Like, how long are they? I guess that's my question. Like, when you experience a vision, like, how much detail do they give you?
I think of you all as my family. But in my vision, you're not even an afterthought.
But, like, again, how long are the visions? Like, could it just be that in that moment you see that they're not there? By now, Dante has fixed all of us some rum and cola, but the mood of the room took a turn for the worse, and I stare at my glass. I'm not sure how I fit into this conversation. I'm definitely still the odd one out.
Hey, we're together now, and that's what matters.
The music's swelling.
If you're constantly worried about the future, you'll never enjoy the present. We could drift apart, yeah, but no point in just moping around until it happens.
Fair. Isaac looks up from his glass with a smile.
Remember what you said
He
about
did that.
foresight
Is that his?
in the group chat?
Wait, hold on. That's not a smile, Isaac.
If we know we might stop being friends, then we need to make the most of it. And I don't know about you, but I think tonight is the perfect night for that.
Also, New Year's Eve, where all of us kiss, I guess. Is that your plan?
You know what? You're right. But why do we have to drift apart? Who says we can't be friends forever?
Friends foreverest. Foreverest.
Fate, and quite literally.
We don't know about.
Well then, screw fate.
Yeah,
I won't let
screw
anything
it.
take you
Screw it hard. Screw it until it can't walk straight.
I don't know if we're equipped to fight fate, man. And if well-wishing were a weapon, the world would be much better off.
Yes, it would.
Let's just create some memories that we can revisit whenever we want.
Yeah.
Even when we're no longer together.
Well, this is supposed to be a fun party, guys. Can we maybe hey, how about the local sports team? The local sports team. Go sports team. Go sports. Huh? Isaac's mood almost instantly reverses and he holds up his glass.
Now there's a toast.
Sports team? We touch our glasses together and take a large swig. A shame.
Shame on you, Taylor. Using my own words against me? Guess it's true what they say, though. Your own advice is always better when it comes from somebody else.
We're all creatures of self-doubt, man. Can't escape that. But don't worry, Isaac. I'm not going anywhere.
Great.
I'm not sure if we can beat fate, but I promise to put up one hell of a fight.
Me too. I don't even know what it is, so who cares? They seem like the perfect end to our discussion. moving on to more casual topics like our favorite sports team, go! And then, but this first time we've seen the more negative effect of Komorebi. A group of people realizing they may not be friends forever. There's something so liberating yet terrifying about that. It's almost like a rite of passage into maturity. But here I sat with no vision to my name and no input at all. As my new life kept going, I have no idea what the future could bring. And that thought alone was almost liberating and terrifying as the alternative. Okay, then. I guess that is the end of the chapter, I guess? Does that mean I can do this thing? I think that's it. Is there another journal?
View which journal entry?
No, I'm good. Okay, I think that's the end of the chapter then. So that's good. I think that's pretty much what I remember from the demo. So I think that actually is kind of demo-esque, or at least similar story. So that's good, but it's really well done. The game is really fun. It's very cleverly written. The characters are enjoyable. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm trying to be super interactive with it, but I'm going to go here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a really cool game. We're going to continue it next week, but I will see you guys then. And then also, we are going to be back on Friday night. We're going to do more Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin DLC. I'm really excited about that. The first episode was a lot of fun, and the new mechanics to the game is just really cool. I'm really enjoying it. I think there's definitely a mystery afoot that I'm not sure what's happening yet, but we're going to find out, and hopefully we can solve that mystery, get into the wonderful times of whatever happens in there. And yeah, I think that's good where it's at. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you guys off to see Ferret Magic. You guys go give him the old LeemThatStreams welcome. But until next time, guys, this has been Nathan with the LeemThatStreams. And have a good night.